ये कल्याण
हेलो, बुक का
अपडेट भाई
स्टेटस
कुछ
किसी को
मिलता ही नहीं भाई, अपडेट कुछ मिलता ही नहीं यार। ईमेल करो कोई रिस्पॉन्स ही नहीं मिलता।
हेलो ब्रो, ये
ईमेल
पहले क्लास
आने स्टार्ट हुए हैं अब से।
कल्याण से कौन है?
पहले क्लास है।
कल्याण से कोई नहीं है, मेरा नाम कल्याण है।
अच्छा, सॉरी सॉरी।
ज्ञानी बाबा कब आएंगे भाई?
हेलो, कैन आई
भाई
शेयर
किसी को
वीडियो?
स्टडी मटेरियल मिला है क्या, या फिर सिर्फ सॉफ्ट कॉपी है?
नहीं नहीं,
ऑनलाइन कोर्स है भाई, ऑनलाइन कोर्स है, स्टडी मटेरियल नहीं है।
लेकिन
ब्रो
शेयर
वी
में
हैव अ ऐप इग्नू ई कंटेंट
वेबसाइट पे भरा
अरे
हुआ है
नहीं नहीं,
मैंने।
सुनो 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 सुनो,
स्टडी
एलएमएस
मटेरियल
पोर्टल।
एलएमएस वाली वेबसाइट पे
हाँ,
है।
वहाँ पे जाके लॉगिन
अरे
करो।
भाई एग्जाम कैसे होगा?
हार्ड कॉपी नहीं मिलेगा बुक का।
सब लोग असाइनमेंट कर दिया।
सब
Good
कुछ।
afternoon, dear students. Good afternoon, sir.
कल यार
गुड
परसों
आफ्टरनून।
ये तो
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
गुड आफ्टरनून सर।
गुड आफ्टरनून
I welcome you all
गुड
to
आफ्टरनून
this
आफ्टरनून सर।
meeting today, and I request you all to kindly mute yourself.
ओके
Okay,
सर।
sir.
श्योर सर।
As you have seen on the screen, we had made a request to all of you to kindly mute yourself. You may keep your camera on, but kindly mute your mic, because you all are the students of BCA program. So we all expect that you already are having a basic knowledge of computers and all these technologies. So dear students, once again, I welcome you all to our this today's induction meeting. And in this meeting, we will be sharing with you all most of the information which you require at present. And in this meeting today, we will be having our school faculty from SOCIS, and program coordinator will also be guiding you all. His good name is Dr. MP Mishra, and he will be giving you complete details of your program. And with us, we will also be having the academic counselors in this today's induction meeting. They will also be interacting with you. Their good names are Miss Ritika Jasrotia, Mr. Mahesh Kumar, Mr. Hardan Vishwas, and Miss Nidhi Khanna. And myself, Dr. Ashok Sharma. I am Regional Director here at IGNOU Regional Center, Delhi 1. Welcoming you all to our this today's interactive session. Just few days ago, we received your admission data from our IGNOU headquarters. And as soon as we received the data, we sent you a welcome email. I hope you all have gone through that email. And in that email, I also introduced you with one Google form so that you may share your views, your experiences, and your feedback with us. And I am very happy that you all students are very active and you raised so many queries. And I hope that you also would be very happy, and I hope that you also would have felt very surprised that you got instant replies from my side also. How did you feel? Can you share? How did you feel?
Yes sir. Okay. Very
यस
nice
सर,
sir.
वी आर वेरी हैप्पी।
Okay sir. We are very happy with you sir.
वेरी हैप्पी।
But we are late.
very happy sir.
Thank you.
थैंक यू।
वेरी नाइस सर।
Thank you, sir, for
Very nice, sir.
admission.
Many
Thank you,
appreciate.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Well, thank you, sir, so much. And it was unexpected.
Yes.
I'm happy to join your.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so
your
much, sir.
feedback. You may kindly unmute.
Thank you, sir, for your support.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. You may kindly unmute only when we request you to unmute and share your views. So we are going to start our session today. And this is just the beginning. I replied many learners that we have just got your admission data, and immediately after getting your data, we have started interacting with you. Some students seem to be having some anxiety that this is a semester-based programs and the last date of assignment is 3 days earlier, and you are left with only 2 days. I replied them that you please need not to worry about these things, and we will soon be interacting with you and sharing with you all these required details. And in my this email, in which I invited you all, you also got a message from our BCA online program coordinator, Dr. MP Mishraji. I hope that you all have gone through that message very carefully, because your group is very vibrant group and you students are all very active. So I hope that you all have gone through that message from your BCA program coordinator. And I am repeating once again, dear students, this is just the beginning. You need not to worry about anything, and we will be providing you all required information. So you need not to worry about anything. And then you also have gone through second file also, which contained your program structure, software and hardware requirements for BCAOL online. OL means online program. Then your theory and practicing counseling details, your assignments and related instructions, and some guidelines regarding the submission of assignments. And in the third file, there were total 3 files. In the third file, you must have gone through the attached counseling schedule also. That this will be your counseling schedule, and you will be having the counseling sessions on these and these dates, and so teacher will be your academic counselor. So basic details we have already emailed you through our invitation yesterday, and today we are having this live interactive session with you all. And in this session, our BCAOL program coordinator, Dr. MP Mishraji, he will be guiding you in sufficient details. And we have invited our director SOCIS also, Professor PV Suresh. Presently, he is busy in some meeting, and he has replied us that as soon as he will get some time, he will definitely join us and interact with you. So today we will be having Director School of Computer and Information Sciences also amongst us, and our Director RSD, Regional Services Division. Our Regional Services Division is the division which helps us in these types of academic activities, and RSD controls the all the regional centers throughout India, and the functioning of regional centers is governed and monitored by our RSD. And I have requested our RSD director sir also to kindly spare some time, meet our BCAOL students and bless them. And our director RSD sir also has promised that as soon as he gets some time, he will be here with us very soon. So dear students, with all these few words, I welcome you all once again, and I wish you all the best in this academic journey in IGNOU. And I hope that by our proactive actions, reactions, responses, and interactions, you all are definitely going to enjoy this program. My only request to you all is that kindly attend all the counseling sessions which we have scheduled for you. And if for any particular reason, if any one of you is not able to attend any particular session, then also there is no need to worry about that, because we will be uploading the recordings of all your sessions on the LMS portal also, and on our IGNOU RC Delhi 1 YouTube channel also. So you are not going to miss anything, but still live sessions are better, because in these live sessions, you can interact with your academic counselors. You can raise your hand, you can ask your queries, and you can interact with your academic counselor in real time. So this is my humble request to all of you to please attend the maximum counseling sessions, because you have joined this program to learn. And if you will attend the live sessions, then you will learn more in comparison to watching the recording sessions later on. So welcome once again, dear students. And now I request our BCAOL program coordinator, Dr. MP Mishra ji, to kindly take the charge now and guide our students regarding this BCA online program. Thank you so much, dear students. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure meeting you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma, sir. RD Regional Center, Delhi 1, IGNOU. First of all, I wish you all a very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir.
sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Before I start with the formal discussion, I sincerely appreciate and thanks Regional Center Delhi 1 and the study center, which is a science study center for the BCAOL program, for taking this proactive measure and coming forward in within no time. Just you can think about that. Just they have received
Sir, your
the
voice is not clear.
information or the admission details just 2 days back, and we are on offer to have some kind of academic discussion, some kind of interactions. And obviously, as a learner, you are having some anxiety also and some excitement. I can see some exciting faces on the screen. So it is really very nice to see
Yeah,
all
sir.
young chap full of energy, full of joy, and full of ambition to achieve something. That is what I can guess with my this academic journey so far, that you all are fully dedicated and you all are fully focused and having a lot of energy to devote to gain something and to do something good in the area of computer science, especially after doing your bachelor program. You might be having your dream to do so many things in the future, and your journey is starting from this point onward. In fact, the graduation program is one of the basic building block of our academic pursuit, and that should be taken as serious as possible. That should be demanding in terms of your energy, your time, and in your conversation with the friends. In fact, this is the time when you make your real friends. So in this online environment, how you will be making your real friends? Obviously, maybe some person is sitting in Bihar, some person is sitting in Gujarat, some person is sitting in some northeast area. But maybe after down the line, maybe after a few months, maybe after 1 or 2 semesters, you will be having very good list of friends across the country from the current batch of your program. And obviously, gradually you will be finding that there are many batches which are coming down the line. Many juniors will be joining you, and you will be having a very good network with you. If you are sincere, if you are dedicated, and if you are trying to utilize the technology in the way it is currently existing. Obviously, I will be trying to touch upon the BCA program, as well as I will try to give some kind of introduction or appraise you about the BCA program structure and why this program structure is there. Because until unless you know what you are doing, there is no sense of doing that. So if you know that you are doing BCA program and the purpose of this BCA program is to gain something, very well-defined objectives are there, and if you are working towards those objectives, then definitely you will be in position to achieve. It may be, see what happens only, we have a lot of goals. When I give as a small exercise, in fact, I should not give an exercise in the beginning itself to you, but suppose if I am giving a small exercise, just try to note down the objectives or the ambitions which you are having associated with this BCA program. Why you are doing this BCA program, just write down a paragraph about that and share with your friends. Don't share with your teacher, don't share with anybody else, but share with your friends, sometimes share with your parents. Maybe if you are having some senior in your home, then you share with them, and you will find that whenever you are sharing those things, you are sometime trying to bind yourself with those commitments. It is not just a write-up, it is not just a sharing of something, it is some kind of commitment you are making when you are noting down those things that I will be doing this during BCA program, and after BCA program I will be trying to accomplish something in the life. Maybe I will be trying to do master's level program, maybe I will be looking for a bachelor's equivalent level job somewhere in the industry, or maybe the IT support services, or maybe I will be going for the government job after completing the BCA program. So you will find that a lot of dreams are there and a lot of blooming flowers are there in your brain, and those all things you have to accumulate, you have to collect, and you have to nurture those things, and your nurturing starts from this moment itself.
Okay, sir.
I think this small request, I will not say message, request is clear to you. Until unless you are fully dedicated, there is no sense of doing BCA. Forget about BCA, any program. So if you are 100% serious, no matter whatever hurdle comes, and obviously there are hurdles which are going to come. Academic hurdles you will face a lot of administrative hurdles also. Sometimes you will be frustrated, sometimes you will be full of joy, sometimes you will be feeling that I am accomplished, I have completed my assignment, submitted. Maybe the very first marks of your assignment or the term examination which will appear in your grade card will be giving much more happiness than what you can expect, because that will be the first crop you will be seeing as a result in your kitty. So these are few things which you have to keep continuously with you. You have to be on your toes throughout the program, then only you can achieve something. It is not that just you are starting a program. Maybe few of you, if I am not wrong, might have taken a wrong program. It may be after 3 months or after 6 months you will feel that I have taken a wrong program, but that may be your momentary thinking about it, because once you have taken something, you are destined for it and you have to achieve it. So don't think in that direction that I have taken some wrong decisions and I am facing some kind of problem. And so just I stop here. So hi for that young chap to whom I can see my screen. I think he is from, just I stop and I will try to interact the student. You are from Maharajul Din.
Yes, sir.
You are from?
Sir, I am from Kashmir, sir.
Good. You are welcome in this program.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Really, your child is also very
yes,
good.
Sir.
And so
Sir.
whenever you are doing your study, you keep him also along with you and let him
Yes,
also study his course or program, whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, she just came from school and she saw me. What I am doing here? She have. Yes, sir.
I also saw the nice face and I could not stop.
Thank you, sir.
Interaction
Thank you,
with
sir.
you. In fact,
Thank you, sir.
sorry, it is maybe disturbing to few of you, but what I can see in this virtual environment, I have to bear with that and I have to go with that. Maybe I cannot see many of your faces because screen limitation is there. Some of you are having bandwidth problems. Some of you are having some issue with the shyness of your character or something like that. Or maybe some people are not having proper working camera. So there will be many constraints associated with your academic pursuit. So these all things are something momentary and these will be continuously changing from one person to another person. Today you are facing some problem, tomorrow some other person will face. Maybe the third day your counselor will be facing some problem. So technology is also there to create a lot of hurdle to you. It is not that technology is very smooth. So one thing is there that what I can smell or what I can guess from your smiling faces that you are feeling very comfortable sitting at your home and your teacher is in your computer or in your mobile and you are thrilled. But tomorrow if your teacher is facing the network problem and teacher is not connecting with you, you will be disgusted. But technology is there and that technology will be providing you food sometime and that technology will be creating some kind of disturbance also sometime. So it may be this currently the environment is very disciplined because our senior officials like regional center director is sitting here, our senior academic counselors are sitting here in the meeting and you people are in your first meeting, but maybe some naughty student will start playing some kind of disturbing role in the class and you have to manage that. So how you will be managing that? These all etiquettes also are there associated with the academic activity. This is not a straightforward academic activity in a classroom situation. You see somebody and your academic counselor may take some control by requesting you or by applying some force or by applying some other mean that you just go out of class and wait for some time and then come. When your energy is cool and you are able to attend the class comfortably and you are not disturbing others. But what about such situation arise in the online classes? So it is a very big responsibility of yours to behave properly. In fact, I am not starting the program discussion first itself. I am trying to interact something entirely different, which is not required for BCA program at all. It is not part of BCA program, whatsoever I have said so far. But it is part of our life. It is part of every program, whatsoever we are going to pursue. It is not associated with the BCA program itself. I think my message is clear, this small message.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir, sir. Yes, sir.
More than 150 students,
Yes, sir.
if more than 150 students just say once, yes, sir, so we need at least 10 minutes to hear that. So how we will manage that academic management activity in an online class? Maybe sometime you will be having
Yes, sir.
you will be having around 200 students in a class that is online, that is not managed by a single entity from outside. You are your own controller and you have to manage your all the activities. In fact, you have to be much more responsible, much more mature than what you are. It is very difficult and very demanding from a student what I am saying. I am saying if you are having pen and paper, you please note down. You are expected to be much more responsible and more mature than what you are. So
మినిమైజ్ చేసుకుని అక్కడ రాసుకుందామని
this is really very challenging that how you will cope up with this kind of situation. You have to be 100% good, accurate, presentable, nice, sober, whatever good quality you can count or what you can write, you think about it and you write down all the good qualities. You have to be like that only during your academic interaction or your academic counseling classes. So what I personally guess that this BCA online program will not make you only academically rich, it will make you a person with very good character, humble background, good presenter, good listener, and as well as very good human being in other aspects also in terms of the social networking or social behavior. Right? But how it will happen presently, I don't know. It may be presently you also don't know. But from your faces, from your energy, from your anxiety, I can guess that you all can do this. So for that, a very good luck, all the good wishes to start your journey to become a very good human being in addition to become a very good computer professional. So with this, let me come to the academic discussion and share a few things with you on the academic aspects of the BCA program. You are doing BCA, right? But
Yes,
before
sir.
I move forward, I will request one more thing to you. you have to be a very good note taker also. Note taker in the sense, note means that not currency note. Note means whatever you are going to note down on your notebooks, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
whenever some kind of discussions or interactions are going on, during that interaction, whatever point is seems to be worthy, note down that, and whatever points seem to be debatable, that also you note down, and most importantly, note down those points which you can counter, right?
Yes, sir.
So obviously, whatever you are learning, some concepts, some principles, you have to continuously note it down. Everything is available on the net, everything is available in the book, everything is available in the library. But how you can manage that? How you can manage that? If I just put you in a library, it will be very difficult for you to see. I am managing the show from my room. I am sitting in the office currently. I was planning to go home because I was apprehensive about that there will be some network issue. So these all things will keep on coming. Don't worry. Some student will be having some problem. Your teacher also will be some problem. So what I did, there was a call from some office person or some of my colleague. I received that call and simply put that call on the table, and I am interacting with you. That person now can guess that I am in a meeting and that person will not call me. So this is a type of management activity I am trying. I don't know whether it is absolutely right, wrong, or whatsoever, but my current sense of mind is saying that you do this, the message will reach to the concerned person, and I am trying to do that. So online management of the activity is really very challenging compared to the classroom teaching activity, classroom learning activity. Classroom teaching learning activity is really very simple, very exciting. But online learning activity is more simple, more exciting, but with again more responsibility. I shared the responsibilities, those responsibilities you must have to manage, right? So one thing I said here that you should have to develop the practice for note taking or writing the things whatsoever come in your discussion. Now let me come to the BCA program. So from here, I will try to share the screen. I will have a small presentation. During that presentation, whatever points you are having, please note down, and you can, in the discussion, you can raise few questions. If a specific question has been asked by some person and related question you are having in your mind, then simple etiquette of the online conversation says that you have to accept the answer given to the another question associated with your question. Because 150 student, even if 10% of students are asking question at a time, it will be very difficult to manage. So sometime it may be your question will be unanswered. Sometime it may be that you are lucky enough to get chance more than once to get the answer of your specific questions. So this will happen, but you have to bear with that. Obviously, if not today, tomorrow your chance will come. You will be having much more interaction, more time, but try to bear with your peers. Try to listen their specific questions, try to listen the answer to their specific question. Many a situation also the condition will arise that some questions are very trivial for you, but that question may be the very difficult for some other person in your batch, and that person will try to get the solution of that question. For you it is simple, but for that person it may be difficult, and you have to respect that person thinking or sentiment or the learning process, right? It is not that what is difficult for you will be difficult for some other, or what question you are having, some other person also should have the question of that nature or that complexity or that level. So these are the few tips basically that will carry us forward to our learning process. And now I am sharing the screen here. Can you see the screen? One of you may answer. Can you see?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
see.
Yes,
So, so once again, I repeat myself, Dr. MP Misra. I am BCA program coordinator of BCAOL program, and email ID for this BCA program is bca@ignu.ac.in. So I will be discussing about some email IDs and which email ID you have to use for what purpose. That also I will try to touch upon. I cannot answer whole that for which specific question what exactly you have to do, but I will try to categorize and try to tell you that for specific purposes in the university system, there are specific or different departments which are taking care of different activities, and those different activities to be managed by different division or different people. So the basic objective of your BCA program is to provide chance of study of computer science courses after 10+2 level. This program also provides you opportunity that after completion of BCA program, either you can do MCA or some other master's level program, and subsequently you can pursue your higher studies and you may go for the research or PhD program subsequently. So this provide opportunity to go for master's level program also. And at the same time, we are seeing around us that there are many field or many area of application where job opportunity related to computer applications are there in the entry level. So it provide you get entry level job in the field of information technology. Maybe the level of assistant programmer, maybe web developer, maybe data processing operator, maybe database administrator, maybe the DTP, maybe some graphical designing or something like that. And above all, this program provides you opportunity for skill development in the area of information and communication technology. Medium of instruction of this program is English. So here I just will try to give attention towards my academic counselors, that because earlier we were having privilege or some kind of liberty that if some local student are there, let us say some specific region, like if I am talking about Lucknow regional center, then in that region we can talk in English as well as we can talk in Hindi also, because many of the learners understand that. Similarly, if we are talking the learners from the Bengal region, then obviously we can talk in English and some words of the Bengali also we can use. Similarly, in the Gujarat region, we can talk in their local language as well as we can talk in English. Similarly, for the South, we can talk in Telugu, Malayalam, or whatever specific local language is there in addition to English. But the difficulty with the online learners is that they are belonging to across the country and they might not be knowing the other language comfortably. For example, some person if know Bengali may be not knowing properly Hindi, or maybe some person is knowing the Telugu, Tamil or Kannada, they are not comfortable with the Hindi. So my request to the counselors will be there that you have to have conversation or discussion in English only. There is no other alternative. Only English is the medium of communication. And duration of the program, is minimum 3 years. So in no case whatsoever brilliancy you show, you cannot complete the program in less than 3 years. That is the minimum requirement of 6 months, 6 semesters of the study. And maximum, at max, you will get 6 years to complete the program. So my humble request to you all learners will be there that these minimum and maximum time duration requirement you keep in mind and you do accordingly. First year courses of the BCA programs aims at skill development by teaching you basic computing and communication skill. Second year is more focused on conceptual framework development in the area of computer science and computer applications. And third year, focus on hands-on implementation and related activities. And you will be having a major project work in the final semester. Major I am saying because that particular project demand half of the semester workload. Means there are 8 credit associated with that project work only, and you have to do a good project during that particular course. So it provides you opportunity in the final semester. So one key attraction of this BCA program is that it is having vast variety of courses. It is having communication skill related courses, personality development related courses. It is having some organizational behavior and then accountancy related courses, basic mathematics you are having in your course. And then obviously programming, database, software engineering, networking, internet programming, operating system, you name anything you will be having. And some other courses are there which are of mathematical nature, like simulation and modeling type of course is there. Statistics, that is there in the 4th semester, and then you are having statistical technique course also. So obviously you will find very interesting, very demanding, very challenging, and in simple terms, very complex courses also during your program, and you have to do these. And this is a job-oriented program with huge hands-on demand or hands-on requirement for this course. There are total number of 39 courses. Many of the courses are lab courses which are only 1 credit. So total credit of this program is 99. I will be talking about what actually credit means. So in our university system, credit means that what kind of workload one specific course is having, that defines the credit of that course. If I say one course is of 4 credit, that means for each credit of that course, you have to devote 30 hours of study, which include all the time which comprise all the learning activities, doing assignments, or many more things associated with that learning process. So in each credit, you have to devote 30 hours. Completion of the program requires successful completion of both assignment and term examination of each course of the program. Here you must have to note down that even if a single assignment is left in your program and your maximum duration is over, then your total effort of the study will be almost equal to 0, because you will not be getting any degree, any certificate if you are not completing all the courses in terms of all the complete requirement of that course, both in assignment and term examination. So that you have to take care. I think today's generation is very advanced, very strong, very competitive. So they will be taking care of it, and they will be completing the program in the minimum time specified for the program. So in the first semester, we are having these 5 courses that you have to study in your first semester. The very first course is foundation course in English. This is a 4 credit course. Then we are having business organization. This is again a 4 credit course. Then computer basics and PC software. This is again 3 credit course. And then we are having a mathematics course of 4 credit. And then lab course of 2 credit is there. In that you will be learning about the basics of the computer system as well as some office related softwares and related activities. Similarly, in the second semester, we are having different courses: accountancy, then problem solving. You will be starting your C programming in this course, or learning C programming. Then you are having very important course on computer organization and assembly language programming. Then you are having a course on communication skill, then discrete mathematics, and then 2 lab courses associated with MCS 11 and MCS 12 are there. Similarly, in the third semester, you are having data and file structure, one of the important course for the computer science student. Then you are having one course, database management system. Then system analysis and design course is there. And then you are having another programming course, that is C++ programming. So you will be learning C++ programming in this course. And you are having 3 lab courses also associated with C++ programming, and then database management system, and then data structure. And in the 4th semester, you are having statistical technique, that is simulation I was talking about. In this, you will be learning many techniques and simulation activities. Then Java programming course is there. Then you are having network course. Then introduction to algorithm design course is there. This course is about basic introduction about the algorithm and how algorithm design take place and what are the basic algorithms which are used for the purpose of problem solving. Then you are having 4 courses which are lab courses, internet concept and web design. In this, you will be learning about how to design website and related things, JavaScript, HTML and other things, Java programming. Lab course is there, statistical technique. Whatever you will be learning in the statistical technique, you will be implementing in statistical technique lab course. Then algorithm design lab course provide you opportunity to implement the algorithm, whatever you have learned in the theory course. Similarly, in the 5th semester, you are having software engineering course. This is very beautiful course, and with the objective that it will be providing you opportunity to learn the concept of the software engineering from the perspective of its actual implementation on the ground, how the actual implementation of the software engineering concepts take place when you are solving a specific problem. Then network programming and administration course is there. In this, you will be learning about some basic socket programming or network programming. Then there is a course on the web programming. In this, you will be learning about servlet and JSP. Computer-oriented numerical techniques you will be learning in the next course. And business communication, again, it is an English course that talk about how your personality can be developed by study of different business communication skills. And then you are having associated lab courses. Similarly, in the 6th semester, you can see this particular project course is of 8 credit, and remaining 8 credit are given to the 3 courses. One course on e-commerce is there. It is a very introductory course, provide you basic concepts about the e-commerce and its application. Then you are having operating system and its management activity, how operate. This course is application oriented course. So theory you will be learning, and then in the practical you will be implementing those things. Now, if I talk about role of academic counselor, so role of academic counselor obviously might be in your mind, that how actually you will be looking towards your academic counselor and how academic counselors will be helping you. So I again put some point forward that here in your BCA program or BCA online program, your academic counselor will be here to assist you in your specific problem solving, because you are a ODL student. So the very first characteristic of any ODL student is that you have to be self-motivated. How I will be self-motivated, bhaiya? That is very difficult. Self-motivated, because you are self-motivated, that's why you have taken admission in online program or ODL program. That is assumed. That is the very first thing that we check on our checklist, that you are self-motivated student. So what should be the characteristic of a self-motivated student? What about those students who are not self-motivated and have taken admission in BCA program? So if you are not self-motivated, then don't worry about it. Start getting self-motivated from this point onward, and I will share a few tips that how actually we can be self-motivated. The very first thing is that our goal makes us self-motivated. If our goal is clear, then definitely we are self-motivated. Our constraints make us self-motivated. Constraints means what? I was willing to pursue my BCA program somewhere else, but I did not get opportunity due to several reasons. That may be any of the reason which you can understand. I will not quote here. But you got opportunity to do a program from world top university, world number 1 open learning university, you will not believe that many of our BCA, MCA students complete the program and they are doing much more better than any regular student from any top university. Because if I take the name of any top university, it will be not taken in good taste. But I can say here with full confidence, you can note it and you can keep it in your pocket, that many of our BCA and MCA students are doing much more better than what a regular university student is doing. Why? Because they are self-motivated. They are having very well-defined objective and they are meeting that. And they are in bigger positions in very big companies. It may be down the line after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, you will hear from one company that we are not taking ODL student, but there are hundreds of companies which are ready with open arm to accept you because you are having skills, you are having knowledge, you have proven your potential, so you can do whatever they are looking for. So you are a good candidate for their company. So with that objective, if you are doing, then you are obviously self-motivated. If you are going with the objective that there is one company, that company is pointing out the finger towards ODL or intense learning learners, then obviously you will not be in position to get self-motivation. And how you can be self-motivated otherwise? You can be self-motivated by having a very good peer group and always think about that how I can help other in my peer group. Help in the sense, if you are motivated, you are dedicated your studies, or you have selected a specific topic, you read that topic, get mastery in that, try to share in your specific group and try to be the leader in that particular topic in your group, then obviously you will be gaining fruit of it, as well as you will be self-motivated. Similarly, many other peer group member also will be self-motivated, and in this whole process, what you will gain? You will gain that just you are learning one topic, but other people are also learning one topic. In collection, you are master of 4 or 5 topic in your group. So that peer group make you self-motivated. And obviously, maybe few of you are having economic conditions, so that economic condition will also make you self-motivated. Some of you are having some constraints associated with your maybe some geographical constraints or some physical constraints. So that constraints is creating you problems. So everything is reaching at your home. So you must have to feel self-motivated. One more important point, what I specifically feel for the online learner, that you are having plenty of time. So if you are having plenty of time, then if you are judiciously utilizing that particular time, then obviously it will lead towards self-motivation. And once again, whatever you do, if you are having intention to help other, definitely you will be having self-motivation. And always you will be having self-motivation if you are having intention to help others. I'm not saying help from some other perspective, help from academic perspective only. In fact, academic helping is something that whatever you donate, it returns back in double. In fact, only vidya or the learning or the knowledge is something which increase by giving. नहीं, कुछ अगर हिंदी बेल्ट के बच्चे होंगे तो जानते होंगे कि विद्यादानम महादानम. So why cannot we donate? We can donate our knowledge. In fact, it refines. It makes me a better person if I am donating honestly. So try to do that. Now once again, let me come forward to the point what you are expecting from a counseling. So I am expecting from a counseling class that I will be prepared before entering in the class. So that is the very first advantage. If there is a schedule, some specific topic is assigned to you, it is your moral duty to study that particular topic in advance. Try to find out some questions. If you can share that question in advance, well and good. Otherwise, in your counseling classes, you share that particular question. It may be you are 150 student, your counselor cannot handle 10 questions in a class. But if you are sharing your question, many other people are sharing your question. So cumulatively, you will find that for a class, hardly 8 to 10 questions will be there that can be framed out of your 80 question or 100 question. All those questions will be belonging to one or other topic associated with the class only, right? So you will find that whenever you are sharing, you are just by sharing a question, you are some kind of giving the knowledge. Because once you share the question, it means you are having doubt, you have learned that particular topic, you try to know that particular topic, and you are facing problem in that topic. So this particular is the basic requirement that you have to take care, and please be prepared or come prepared in the class, then only you will gain in the counseling class. Otherwise, it will be a simple doubt clearing class or time passing class for you. It is up to you what choice you make. Another, what I personally feel, that it provides you opportunity for your experience sharing. Basically, learning is a kind of experience sharing. Whatever you learn, if you don't share your experience, then it is of no use. So you have to share your experience. I tell you how you share your experience. You learn a small concept. Let us say you are learning a small concept in mathematics. Then how you will share your experience? If I have learned, let us say, matrix multiplication, and if I can solve 2 problems associated with matrix multiplication, then I have shared my learning experience in the problem solving. So similarly, any topic whatever you are learning, you try to correlate that particular problem with your subject matter, with your specific problem assigned to it, and many more things later on we will be discussing. You can go to the old question paper which is available on the website, that you can see for your specific course or the paper. You try to just read 3-4 question paper of the previous semesters and try to see that what kind of things are there which are asked. I'm not saying that you try to guess the question which is going to come in the next examination, but you will try to find out the specific problem which can arise from the specific topic. So it is a tool for your preparation for the examination. So these are the few basic advantages. Now, once again, I will try to share few things and I will try to quickly wind up, because at 4 o'clock, my COE representative, Mr. Binay Kumar, the senior software engineer, is waiting to share with you about the LMS. So he will be sharing with you in few minutes. So this is, and then we, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. But I have shared our regional director very generously have shared the content with you or some document with you. In that document, these things are given in more detail. But once again, for the record purpose, I am mentioning here that in first semester, you will be having only 31 theory classes. In these 31 theory classes, you have to maximize your output of learning by asking judiciously, by asking intelligent questions, by asking the questions which really require some kind of intervention from your counselor in your learning. So this is a record that you can see. One very important thing for you is that 70% attendance is compulsory for each lab course. That provision will be shared by you with our counselor, that how they are making attendance. They will be having their own provision. But it is must to appear in the examination to have 70% attendance in practical counseling classes. If you are not attending that particular, then you have to bear the consequences. You will not be allowed in any case to appear in the examination without that. The study material or whole study material of the BCA program is available on eGyan course that you can download and keep it with you. In addition to that, you are provided LMS, Learning Management System. In that, you will be getting a lot of videos on different topics. I am not exactly mentioning the number of the videos, but actually you will be finding that there are many videos associated with different topics that you can listen, that you can learn from them, as well as the course material and the units you must have to read, and you have to see that how you can answer all the check your progress questions, and similarly your learning process will continue.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Can I ask a question?
Just 1 minute, but I am coming to that point, and obviously I will be open for the questions.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So your assignment is one of the key component, and your assignment is part of continuous assessment, and assignment basically provide very good opportunity of learning or preparation for your course, as well as it helps a lot in your theory and practical examination. Because whenever assignment is prepared, it takes care of whole course coverage, and when you are doing your assignment honestly, basically you are preparing for your examination parallelly. There are few email IDs that you can note down, or you can take a screenshot, or you can write down that bca@ignu.ac.in is the email ID of the school for the BCA program, and this particular email ID you can use for putting your academic question. Currently, I am taking care of this email ID, so whatever question you will put, either I will directly answer that particular academic question. I am repeating again, academic question. That particular question, or I will be forwarding to the concerned subject expert to answer that particular. IOP support@ignu.ac.in. Whatever online services are provided on your LMS, if you are having some doubt or some problem associated with that, then you can write there and they will be answering you related to some question of assignment, some question of related to quizzes, or some videos links are not working properly, maybe some interaction or some kind of discussion forum problem you are facing. So those things you can write there, they will be answering you. BCAOL@ignu.ac.in is the email ID related with our regional center, and regional center is having a specific email ID for BCAOL student. So you can put your some administrative question or some academic question if you are having associated with your counseling or something, so they will be answering there, or they will be forwarding to the concerned division to answer that question. Then related to evaluation, you are having registrar SED@ignu.ac.in, there you can write, because registrar SRD is not directly intervening in this online admission and other processes, so registrar SRD is not directly involved in support services for the online learners. Then registrar SED you can write. Director SOCIS@ignu.ac.in is the email ID of Director School of Computer and Information Sciences. Very rarely you will require to write any specific query to him, because these email IDs will serve your purpose. Similarly, rcdelhi1@ignu.ac.in is the email ID of our regional center Delhi 1. But again, you have to very rarely write to this email ID, because for you BCAOL@ignu.ac.in is the email ID which RC Delhi 1 is supporting, and they will take care of your things. And one thing which I have already discussed with you previously, online meeting or online interaction, online counseling, these things requires etiquette, preparation, interaction with peer group in a way that don't offend anybody. So, these are the few things that I was willing to share with you. And once again, I am thankful to our regional center and our RD, Dr. Sharma sir, for providing we all the opportunity to have this interaction, or this nice interaction, to meet you wonderful people and to share something about the BCA program. So very good luck for this BCA program. And you can ask few questions if you are having, or as per our schedule, we will move forward.
Sir, exam कब होगा?
Yes, sir.
Sir, thank you so
Exam
much,
कैसे
sir.
होगा?
Thank you so much. Dear
Thank you. Yes, sir.
dear students, yes, we will take your questions after the presentation of Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma also, because he will automatically cover so many things which you want to ask us regarding LMS portal, regarding marking attendance, and many other things. So we have an expert today with us on LMS portal. And I request Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma to kindly guide our students of BCA online program. Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting me, sir, here. So basically here I am trying to show you how you will go through the entire your session. In online program, basically you don't have to bother. Actually, as per my experience, many students are visiting the head office and either thither to know the information about that. So when their assignment will be submit, what is the examination date, and how we will get the learning material, and so on. Regarding the counseling, when our counseling will be done. So these are the common, queries from the student frequently asked, and for that to get that information, they are visiting either thither. But let me tell you one thing: in as you have enrolled in the online program, so all the information will be provided through online only. You don't need to visit anywhere. You, as Mr. Sir provided the email ID. Email ID will be used for the extremely when you need it, but most of the your information will be covered through the LMS. So as I see here, many of you have already logged in on into the LMS and navigating the things. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, we have not received the login credentials.
If those who have not received, let me tell you the common problem is that the students are mentioning the different email ID during the admission, and they are checking the mail in the different email IDs first. Second, they had mentioned a relative email ID also, as we have faced such kind of the issues. So I request you, please remember your admission email ID which were mentioned in the admission form, and check on that only, because all your communication from the head office will be done through that email ID only, not other. Okay, so let me share my screen first. Sir, RC Delivan, Ashok sir, I don't have the sharing permission.
Yes, Vinayji.
I don't have the sharing permission. Please allow me.
Okay, I'm requesting Mr. Sonu to give you the sharing permission. And I also request this student Deepak Kumar Shah, kindly mute yourself, please. Deepak Kumar Shah, please.
Still sharing option is not enabled, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Vinay, please try. Mr. Vinay, you have been given the rights to share your screen.
Let
Please
me try.
Yes, please try.
So hope it is visible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after the login, you will get your list of courses in which you have enrolled, right? So these are the courses. You will get all the information here. Just a minute. So I have logged in through the admin account where all the semester courses are reflected. But in your cases, only first semester courses will be reflected in your account. So the first semester BCS 011, 012, 13, ECO, EFG, MS, MCS 201 and 208. These are the courses belongs to the first semester. So as when you will apply for the second semester, after the confirmation of your re-registration process, then the second semester courses will be reflected in your account. And
Vinny, can you please reconfirm the last two courses are correct, because we could see only 5. Even with your
The last two courses are for MCA, sir. Maybe.
I believe it's not correct.
And I only see 4 of them. BCS 11, 12, 13 and Eco 1.
Eco 1
and Tech 2, that's it. Because these
Yeah.
other 2 are not in the SEM 1.
Okay, fine. So
only these 4 are there, and they will correct if it is not there. So as I shared the structure of the program, as per that, whatever is there, that is for you. If something extra is there, ignore it right now.
As I told you here that I have logged in through the admin account, so it may be the possibility that in my account there are multiple courses. So I have the entire courses access. It will be reflected from the other students, not for you. As Mr. Sir told you the program structure and course structure of first semester, that will be implemented for you only, and you will have the access of that one only.
Mr. Vinay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vinay, can you do please one thing?
Yes, sir.
Can you kindly log in with any students login credentials?
Sir, for that I have to look into that. Do I have or not? Just a minute.
Because that will be more better if you log in with the help of some students' data. So that
Sir,
you can.
actually, I can provide details if you want.
Not. Okay. Just a let me set up for this. Meanwhile, you can ask if you have any query related to the LMS. Meanwhile, I will.
सर एग्जाम कैसे होगा?
Exam it will be announced you. You will get the notification in your LMS when the examination will be conducted. And
sir, I just want to like everything is like BC online.
one by one, please. One by one, please.
सर एग्जाम ऑनलाइन होगा या ऑफलाइन?
Yes.
एग्जाम ऑनलाइन होगा या ऑफलाइन होगा, ये यूनिवर्सिटी का डिसीजन होगा. मोर प्रोबेबली ऑनलाइन भी हो सकता है, ऑफलाइन भी हो सकता है. तो ये आपका एग्जाम आपके सेशन का कंडक्ट होगा तो उस समय आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिलेगी. आपके एलएमएस में ही वो नोटिफिकेशन मिलेगी, नहीं तो आईओपी पोर्टल जो है वहां पर आपको इन्फॉर्म मिलेगी. One by one, as I said, is one by one.
सर प्रैक्टिकल सबमिट कैसे, ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन?
प्रैक्टिकल
बिना आप सेट कर लीजिए, मैं इनसे इंटरेक्ट कर रहा हूँ, तब तक आप सेट कर लीजिए 2 मिनट में ना.
सर प्रैक्टिकल सबमिट
विनय जी आप सेट कर लीजिए, तब मैं इनसे इंटरेक्ट कर रहा हूँ 2 मिनट में.
हाँ ठीक है
जी. अच्छा, आपके 2 क्वेश्चंस हैं, अभी प्लीज थोड़ा सा सुन लीजिए. जो 2 क्वेश्चन मेरे समझ में आए हैं. पहला सवाल आपने पूछा एग्जाम से रिलेटेड, दूसरा आपने पूछा अपने प्रैक्टिकल के सबमिशन से रिलेटेड, राइट. तो सबसे पहले आपके काउंसलिंग और प्रैक्टिकल से रिलेटेड मैं बता देता हूँ, क्योंकि वो इमीडिएटली आपको करना है.
Sorry, Mr. Sir. Sir, please understand. Please, we can't understand Hindi, okay? Because there are across India. It's
Please,
sir,
one by one. I was preaching that you have to take care of the group, and I am talking in Hindi because it may be due to practice I said few words in Hindi, but again I am repeating that. So
And so sir, I just asked one question. See, Vinay, you just mentioned that this will be exams will be either ODL in person as well as in the online, right? But just now, 5 minutes before, someone told it's a totally different online program. I'm still confused with this thing because there are a lot of students who
Please
don't
mute all.
because this is
Sir, I have doubt about
Everyone,
ID
please
card.
mute all of them.
Now you all please switch off your mic.
And
Okay, you all are muted. Thank you for your support. Now let me repeat. I have received few questions from you. Number 1 related to exam. Number 2 related to counseling and practical and how you will be submitting it. Number 3 related to assignment. So partially I will be answering these questions because related to exam, university is on big way on the way of offering the online programs, and university is on the process of developing the mechanism, rules, guideline, how actually the examination will be conducted for online learners. So as soon as university's policy is finalized, that will be communicated to you through your portal, through maybe other mediums also, maybe through email or through our academic counselor system support. From there also it will be announced that how examination will be conducted. Or you will be receiving the mail from BCAOL and maybe from BCA also. So from different sources you will be provided that information, that how your examination will be conducted, when your examination will be conducted, especially mode of examination. But as far as the pattern of the examination is concerned, for the ODL learners, whatever pattern is there, that particular pattern is available on the website. So you can see the old question. If there is any modification, that also will be informed to you. Otherwise, that is there.
Sir, I have a question.
Now I come to the second question, that is the assignment submission or submission of the practical related activities. So for that, our counselor will be sharing with you. But again, here I want to mention that whenever you will be doing your practical courses, you must have to be online all the time during that particular, because then only your attendance will be marked. Whenever you are having some problem, you can share your screen with the counselor, and the counselor will be helping you that how you can solve the specific problem. Or once you have solved your specific problem, you will be provided some email IDs, or you will be provided some option that how you have to submit that particular assignment, that you can do. Assignment submission is not activity of day-to-day time. You have to complete all the assignment, then you have to submit. So first you start doing all your assignment and be ready with the assignment. As soon as you get the information how you have to submit, whether you have to submit it on the LMS portal or you have to submit through some email ID, that you have to do. If your assignment is ready, that you can do within no time.
Hello, sir. Sir, one question related to assignment.
Yes.
It should be handwritten or can we
let me
type
take
and?
question related to assignment. Somebody is asking. Yes, Nuruddin.
I have
Yes, sir.
a bigger
Yeah.
issue than assignment, exams, and other all.
Sir, I want
Can
to
I
ask
speak, sir?
related to assignment.
Please wait. Let me hear from Nuruddin.
Yes,
I
sir.
have a bigger
Actually,
issue.
the
Sir, he has issue for assignment, exam, and etc. etc. But many students are facing a problem that they have only 4 subjects, because we have 5 subjects in our first semester. Our first semester. But many students are facing problem that they are showing only 4 subject or 3 subject. They are missing 1 subject. It is.
Okay, Vijay, see, there are number of students. They will be having there some bigger or smaller problem specific to them. So if we generalize that particular problem, that is also a problem. If we ignore that problem, that is much bigger crime. We cannot ignore any problem. So if any student is having issue with the access of the study material or learning content on the LMS for some specific courses, they can write on the email ID that is provided to do them in the message itself. The BCA program coordinator message has provided email ID. IOP support online.ac.in is the email ID. There you can write that I am not able to access it, and there may be there are some students who are saying that they are unable to access the LMS itself. So they have a
Yes, sir. Yes. I have doubt about ID card.
email ID. Nuru,
Sir,
please ask your question again.
Yes, sir. I want to know whether we should write and by hand we should write the assignment, or can we type it and
You have
submit
to
a
write your
PDF or
all the
something?
assignment by hand except the practical assignment, because practical assignment you will be doing on the computer, and other assignment you have to write by hand. Then you have to make the PDF, and accordingly you have to submit to the place where you will be informed about how you have to submit it. You don't have to type the
Okay.
assignment.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Misra sir,
I have doubt about
sir, it's Vikram
ID
Pariyar.
card.
सर कौन सा
Sorry to
पोर्टल
interrupt
है?
you, sir.
हम लॉगिन नहीं
Only
है
sir
इसमें।
head writing.
So can we type the assignment?
I think Mr. Binay is ready to share the screen, and he is sharing the
Misra,
screen.
Misra
Let us
sir, it's
see.
Vikram. Misra sir, it's Vikram. It's something urgent and important. Sorry to interrupting you. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Misra sir or Vinay sir, are you listening? It's Vikram
Yes,
Pariyar.
Vikram. Vikram, continue. Tell me.
सर आई एम डिफेंस पर्सनल। अब मेरे को सर बस ये जानना चाह रहा था सर, ये जो आप गूगल मीट पे जो आईडी क्रिएट की है सर, इसके इन्फॉर्मेशन में शो हो रहा है सर, ये कॉल आ रही है यूएस से, और सर मेरी सर्विस के हिसाब से थोड़ा सिक्योरिटी इश्यूज की वजह से सर इशू आ सकता है, तो मोड चेंज हो सकता है क्या सर? आप जब इस कॉल की इन्फॉर्मेशन चेक करेंगे सर, ये कॉल यूएस से बन रही है, आप एक बार चेक करना सर इस कॉल की इन्फॉर्मेशन,
क्योंकि गूगल का हेड ऑफिस
यहाँ सर, हाँ वो समझ गया सर मैं, गूगल का हेड ऑफिस यूएस में है तो कॉल वहां से आ सकती है, बट सर यहाँ वो है ना, मेरा वो सर्विस के सिक्योरिटी के हिसाब से इशू आएगा सर कि इंडिया से +9 के अलावा कुछ आता है तो फिर सर वो इश्यूज हैं।
नहीं,
ये बार आप सर चेकआउट करना सर।
नहीं, जो कॉल आ रही है किसकी, आप गूगल मीट की कॉल की बात कर रहे हैं या
सर गूगल मीट की कॉल की बात कर रहा हूँ। गूगल मीट के कॉल के इन्फॉर्मेशन में शो होता है सर +1 दिखाएगा।
नहीं, आप अभी कनेक्ट कैसे हैं?
अभी गूगल मीट से कनेक्टेड हूँ सर मैं।
गूगल मीट मोबाइल में चल रहा है, लैपटॉप में चल रहा है आपके?
अभी मोबाइल में यूज कर रहा हूँ सर मैं।
मोबाइल में यूज कर रहे हैं ना, तो मोबाइल में ऐप होगा आपका?
हाँ सर ऐप है।
ठीक है, तो ये जो नीचे लिखा हुआ है डायलिंग इन यूएसए प्लस, जो आपका दिख रहा है ना ज्वाइनिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन
सर,
वो उन लोगों के लिए है जो फोन से ज्वाइन करते हैं, यानी नंबर डायल करके, ना कि वेब के थ्रू।
सर मैंने तो जस्ट उस लिंक पे क्लिक किया जो मेरे को मेल में लिंक मिली है, उस पे क्लिक करते हो
गूगल मीट में जो लिंक मिलता है वो वो वेब पर है, ना कि यूएस या उसके लिए। वो इन्फॉर्मेशन एड ऑन इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है उन लोगों के लिए जो डायरेक्ट नंबर डायल करके इस मीटिंग में जुड़ना चाहते हैं। दैट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर यू हु वांट टू ज्वाइन थ्रू द लिंक। ठीक है, तो आपके लिए ये कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। फर्स्ट, इन केस यदि आप ये ऑनलाइन या वेब की कंटेंट आप एक्सेस नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, या मीटिंग काउंसलिंग, क्योंकि काउंसलिंग गूगल मीट पर ही होगी, ठीक है, ये आपको वहां पर अपने यहाँ ये जस्टिफाई करना है कि दैट इज एड ऑन इन्फॉर्मेशन, दैट इज नॉट फॉर मी, आई एम ज्वाइनिंग फ्रॉम दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन ओनली।
थैंक यू सर।
और आपके पास कोई मोबाइल पर डायरेक्ट कोई कॉल नहीं आ रही है? आपके मोबाइल में कोई कॉल नहीं आ रही है?
नहीं सर, कॉल नहीं आ रही है, बस वो सीधा ऐप ओपन होता है सर, लिंक पे क्लिक करते ही।
क्या परेशानी है कि मतलब आपको यूएस से कॉल आ रहा है? ऐसा तो कहीं
सर लिंक
नहीं है।
उस लिंक पे क्लिक करते ही सर कॉल कनेक्ट हो रहा है।
That is the joining information. There are 3 information. One is the URL, other is the dial-in service. That number is used for dialing purpose, not for the online meeting.
अगर सर सेम चीज मैं पीसी या लैपटॉप में यूज करूंगा तो नहीं आएगा ना सर ये?
You are not understanding. There are 3 different things. You are joining the meeting through the web link, not the telephone or something dial-up machine. If you are trying to join this meeting through that, for example, you are joining this meeting over the landline call from the US, then only you have to dial that number. Understood?
Right sir, understand.
भाई आप इंटरनेट के थ्रू ज्वाइन हुए हो इसमें, आप मोबाइल के नेटवर्क के थ्रू नहीं हुए, आपका इंटरनेट यूज हो रहा है इस कॉल में, आपका जो मोबाइल में जो पैसे होते हैं वो नहीं लगेंगे, ये आपका इंटरनेट के थ्रू है।
सर एडमिशन सर क्लास कब से चालू होगा?
वो जो हो रहा है ना विक्रम, वो क्या होता है सिक्योरिटी रीजंस का दिखता है, वो ऐसे नहीं, वो जनरली गूगल इसको
सर व्हेन द क्लास स्टार्टेड फॉर द डेट
Vikram has already cleared the things. Please stop explaining the things. So
Vinay sir, I have just one question.
Mr. Vinay, I request you to kindly start your presentation and
पोर्टल कहाँ से मतलब कौन सा
So,
पोर्टल है सर?
Vinay ji, you please start your presentation and share with them whatever you want to share for the LMS. No?
सर क्लास कब से चालू होगा? क्लास
So I
Yeah.
have
Hey, Vinay. Vinay, I have one question. Okay, so I think we are missing some basics here. See, this BCAOL is an online program, right? It's a 100% online program, correct? So because there are a lot of students who joined saying that it's an online program, they don't have to come and visit anywhere. Everything can be done at online. Because now I heard someone saying it's your exams may conducted online or may conducted in person. It's really confusing. Can you please give a clarity on it?
There is no confusion in it. Let me answer this particular to you. As per university policy, it will be a proctored examination, and university is free to proctor whether in your physical presence or whether in the online, as per the convenience, facility, services, and other availability of the university. University will conduct the examination. University is in the process of developing the mechanism. Once it is finalized, that's why we are not saying whether it will be online or offline or what. Whatever university will decide, authorities of the universities will decide, the rules and policies will be framed accordingly. It will be happening, and it is binding on all of us. It is not something that we can question, because it is the issue of managing a big system. There are thousands of students who have registered in online programs, and university have to manage the sanctity of the examination also.
Agreed.
Sir, when is the
See,
classes
sir,
start?
it's not. We're
For
not done with
classes,
the
the
question.
schedule is already communicated to you from the regional center about the counseling classes. You visit the schedule and see. And I request again, Binaji, please start.
Okay. So this is your default interface for student account. So I have added few courses for testing purpose only here. That's why the BCS 011 and some BLIS courses also. Let's consider on your BCA courses. So when you will click into your course, this is the course page. So whatever the information required related to the courses, all will be available in this page only. Whether it will be related to the announcement, course level announcement will be there. So that will be made available in this announcement section. If they are related to the course assignment, study material, discussion forum, everything will be provided you here. So for example, this is the block 1. So this course has been categorized in the various blocks. 3 blocks are there. So within a block section, what you are getting the SLM, learning material, and the video also with the study material and the video. Apart from that, if faculty or counselor required any kind of the discussion within a peer group or any open discussion is required, he or she may create a discussion forum within your course space. So while clicking on that discussion forum, you can post your all the query or whatever the discussion is announced, you can attempt for that. Okay, so these are
Thank
the
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And sir, how we are aware of that discussion forum?
It will be dependent on the counselor if he or she want to announce or not. So if I will show you how it look like. Okay, so let me show you.
And all those CPUs are
So you can go through all the lectures navigating to this course page. Apart from that, let me come to the assignment section. Many students have the many questions related to that. So this is the assignment section. So in this view, what you are getting your assignment topic title, the assignment opening date and the due date is mentioned here. So it may be the extended. If it is the university is going to extend this date, it will be made through the announcement section, it will be announced, and this date will be extended to the next due date. So once you click here, you will get your assignments copy here first. So you have to just click on this PDF. If any instruction is given, it will be shown in this page only. And this is the add submission button. So time remaining is given here. So how much time remain to submit your, if your assignment is graded, it means the assignment has been evaluated and evaluator has given the marks, it will be so reflect here in your, that is the person to person it will be vary, and it is very much so this is the assignment I downloaded. So all these are the questions available. So what you have to do it, you have to complete this assignment on in handwritten format. You have to you have to write all the answer in your sheet on paper sheet, and then you have to scan that sheet and convert into the PDF format. So making of assignment will be completely handwritten here.
Yes.
Okay.
And
And
sir,
once your PDF, let me complete this. Once your PDF is ready, make sure it will be the size of the PDF should not be larger than the 80 MB single PDF size. But in some cases it may be vary. So what we do, we provide you the multiple uploading. Okay. So maximum number of files, see here. So this is the section on which you have to focus that. For as per this setting, the 20 MB each file is given you the size, and the maximum number of size is 5. For example, your PDF, your assignment is around 100 MB. So what you have to do, you have to just split that into the 5 parted, 20, 20, 20, 20, and 5 file will be uploaded here. You have to just drag and drop all the files here, and if you want to give any comments, you can also give here and just save it. So once you save your assignment, it will be submitted and it will be ready for the evaluator to evaluate your assignment. Instantly it will be go to the evaluators. So this is the assignment section. Note the due date of the assignment is mentioned here. What you have to visit on the LMS, you have to check the things. Even you can also see on the notification section also. This is the notification. When anything will be announced, it will be notify you here. Okay.
And what about the online text?
The online text is basically given. This is, that was the generic info. Setting we made, because if as you see here, just a minute, online text will be not suitable for you, because in your assignment, how many questions are there? There are multiple subsection, and total number of question are, I think, 3, and each section there are multiple A, B, C, and D type of the question. So this all the answer you cannot write in the 1 paragraph or 2 paragraph. That's why it is recommended to complete in your using the pen and paper mode. Just complete your assignment offline and just scan and upload that, because online text is only for those in which only 1 or 2 question are given. In that case, a student can also write here, but in your cases it will be not meet your requirement.
Excuse me, Vinayji, if you make a Word document and answer with correct formatting and convert it to PDF.
I don't think the Mr. Sir will be right person to answer that. We need, university requires the handwritten or the soft
Mr.
copy.
Vinay, you are right. It is better to write the things on the paper using pen, then make the PDF of it and submit it. It provides lot of flexibility, lot of expression is there, the way of writing the things, the way of cutting, the way of clarity, the way of diagram making, the way of writing some programs and then taking printout of that and making part of the PDF file. So you will find plenty of options, but if you are going for the typing and other things, it is not recommended at all, because
they
don't provide the flexibility in the learning process.
That is right. And apart from that, university emphasize you and train you to writing practice also. It will improve your writing practice. For taking the online courses, you are everyone is doing the online typing on the computer, and that. So what we are losing in general, in personal level, we are losing our writing skill. So this assignment is also meant to improve you for your writing skill. That's why university emphasized to make your assignment using the pen and paper and just scan and upload it.
Yes, understood,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So, sir, I'm just asking, like every institute, like when we are submitting any assignments of a university, okay, so we have to submit a front end page. Okay, like for IGNU, we have to submit, like if you are considering a good assignment, so we should provide a IGNU first page. Can we have that page?
You can also, I mean, in blank sheet, you can just write, or that is also not required.
Yes, Mr. Vinay. Mr.
Yes,
Vinay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, this is a very basic question, and most of the students ask us this question. Yes, Mr. Deepak, you have asked a very important question and a very good question, and all the students are requested not to worry about it. We will email you the front page within a day or two. Please don't worry about the first page. We will provide you a template.
Thank you, okay, sir. That will be beneficial for us. And one more question from my side. Like we have chosen the online courses. Okay, so everything is programmed online. So our regional center is chosen as default Delhi. Okay, so we are some of us are working professionals. Okay, so we are just asking. Like I'm asking that. Currently, I am living on West Bengal, but after some months, maybe I have to go with Pune or Delhi or Bangalore because of my work. Okay, so should I change? Do I need to change that regional center or anything?
Mr. Deepak.
Yes, sir.
Now we are working in cyberspace, and physically you go wherever you want to go on this Earth planet.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
No, sir. I'm just asking, like, do we need to change that
Sir, I
regional
just
center?
want to ask one question.
I simply am replying this question. I have replied this question. There is no need to change the regional center.
Okay,
Sir, we all have one question, sir. What will be mode of exam, sir?
If you are attending this session attentively.
Yes, sir. You have said that you have said that the mode of exam may be online, may be offline. Okay, so that's why I am asking. Like, if it is online,
Sir,
then
it is
then
very
it is
important
correct.
question, sir, because we are working for professionals, sir. That's why we are
Yes, sir.
asking.
That's what I am asking. Like, if we are, if it is work, if it is online, okay, then no worries. We can put our exam from anywhere. But if it is offline, then we have to go in that state.
We have to take
Like
leave, sir, for that.
yeah, we have to go that. That's why I'm asking, sir. Like, for that reason, do we need to change?
Yes, if any of you have missed the reply given by Dr. MP Mishra sir, you can simply just go to our YouTube channel tomorrow or after a few days. We will upload the recording of this session on YouTube, and you can again listen to the reply given by Dr. MP Mishra sir 5 minutes ago or perhaps 10 minutes ago. Mr. Vinay, please proceed.
So I request you learners to please listen the expert what are they saying, and your all the question will be taken care. Don't worry about that such kind of the thing. That is not important. What is your study? How you are getting the or not? So I was saying about the discussion forum and the announcement section. So you have seen the your learning materials, videos, assignments, ability, and this is the I mean this is not the BCA courses, but for showing you the how announcement will be look like. That's why I am showing you. So this is the announcement section. You sorry, and this is the announcement discussion forum for this. This faculty has been created such kind of the discussion forum redoing the assignment. So such kind of the will be made available. There is a reply. You can just reply. So we will also create if any peer group or any course level discussion is required, and counselor think that it is important for learners, he or she will create the discussion for, and you will get the access for this forum, and you will be just click on the reply and start your discussion within a forum. All the things will be recorded. Even this will also use for such kind of the discussion when the examination will be conducted and when the assignment will be there. So we will post the in this discussion mode, and the other student can see who has not joined. So as Ashok sir inform you that this counseling recording will be made available on the YouTube, as well as it will be also available on the your course page also. So you will also get that counseling recording from there. So many students, what they have the issue that they are not able to log in. So let me hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
So this is the login page,
Yes,
and
sir.
this is the important for you that forget your username or password. Just click on here and enter the email ID in section of email. Search by email address. In this section, you have to write your email ID, the same email ID mentioned during the admission time, and just click here and check. You will get the link for the reset your new password. If this email will not receive in only one cases that your email ID does not exist. That means you are entering the wrong email ID. We don't have your email ID from the admission data. Maybe the possibility that you had after applying the admission, you requested for changes. So this is the only cases when you will not get email, but all the cases you will get the email. And you
Sir,
just
this is Nitin here. I have updated the same email ID everywhere. I'm also getting communications from IGNO regarding these online sessions and all, right? But I have not received any email from IGNO with my LMS credentials. I tried forgot password, and I also tried to access. Give my email ID there. It is showing it does not exist.
Yeah, that is the same case with me also. I have been trying
Yes,
since long time.
I have the same
I'm
problem,
just
sir.
a minute,
facing this
just a minute,
problem.
just a minute. As I said, just a minute, one by
Same
one.
problem,
If
sir.
one have a issue, the similar issue with all of you, it will be resolved. Nitin
Yeah, correct.
Manoji. The same name is written on that Nitin Manoji.
No, it is
Just a minute.
NSMANOJI. Yeah,
N
NS
N S
MANOJI
M A.
@gmail.com.
Just a minute. Hope my screen is visible and I am typing the correct, right?
Yeah, that is correct. I can see your screen.
See, that is there. Is this right?
I have not received any email from IGNO regarding my credentials.
So let's click
It
on the
also
mail.
says, yeah,
You are offline.
yeah. I tried to do forgot password, and I tried entering my email address. It is saying it does not exist.
Okay. Just a minute. It may be the cases of the small. Okay. You are typing in the capital letter?
No, small letters.
Okay. Just a minute. Let me see.
I'm facing the same issue, sir.
Okay. If this is the issue, then we will sort it out. Don't worry. Can you
I'm trying
just
to forget
retry?
the password, but
Nitin?
it's showing some error. ID card.
Yeah, I'll check. I'll check. Hold on.
Just check it now. Try to forget and let me know. Confirm it.
Actually, sir, I will query, and
Sir,
I have not got my
Just
ID
a minute.
card.
Just a minute.
Vinay
If
ji,
everyone have the similar
Vinay ji,
issue,
just
it will
one
be
minute.
rectified. You will get that.
Mr.
sir,
Vinay,
regarding study material dispatch.
In online cases, there is no dispatch of the study material.
Vinay ji,
Yes.
if there are many students who are having this problem of not getting the email corrected,
if
then
the
how they can contact you or how they can write to COE?
no need to contact me, sir. If a similar case are there, I will rectify it, and by tomorrow, after day after tomorrow, I mean by tomorrow they can write. As
Sir,
Nitin
we
sir,
will not be receiving any books from your side.
Thank you. Thank you.
no.
Sir, is there any WhatsApp group where we can contact with each other, like for any
We will give you the discussion forum on the LMS. What is your query? Just mention there, and the expert will be reply on that. If a similar kind
Sir,
of
we will not get books. How will study then?
just a visit on the LMS and study that. Nitin, please confirm.
Sorry, I wasn't meant. Yeah. So I was able to enter it, and it said sent email for resetting the password.
So yeah, okay. So have you checked your email?
Yeah, I'm just verifying that. I have not yet received. I saw a couple of emails went into spam folder. I'm just checking all the available
Sure. Fine.
groups. Okay.
You will
In
get
the
from the
meantime,
no
you can
reply.
continue. I'll update you. Okay.
Okay. You will get from the no reply. If the similar kind of the issue with the other learners, by day after tomorrow, you can check again.
sir, where can we find the LMS link, like link of that LMS portal?
Link of the LMS portal. Just
type on Google LMS
have you,
IGNOU.
Okay, sir. No.
so no. Have you all familiar with this website?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
have you visited in your course page?
Yes, sir.
Where is
Yes,
the
sir.
kitchen?
Yes, sir.
Is there any link here?
Yes, sir.
You can
So
bookmark.
you just click here. You will get the link. If you are not remembering that link, just click on that. You will get that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you are remembering the link, that the link is the lms.ignoonline.ac.in. But if you don't, then visit to the IOP, go to your program page, and just click on the learning management system. You will be directed on the correct page.
Okay, sir.
And moreover, the announcement will be made available here regarding the due date of extension of the assignment on when the exam will be conducted. Like similar kind of the announcement will be provided you here. So just follow this, website, and you will get all the updated information here. But if you are not getting, that means university has still not decided, or it's a ongoing process. So don't be panic that when our exam will be conducted. Okay, so once the examination, see, this is term and June 2011 result is declared. So this is the notification. So we given there. So related to the exam form for the term and examination for online program, it is mentioned here. So please don't be panic related to the exam, related to examination, due date and all that. Everything will be made available here. Just you have to check it out. Whenever it is announced, it will be made available here. And for online program, there are two portal only. One is the IOP portal, other is your LMS. These are the two sources from where you will get your all the learning material, assignments, notification, announcement. All the thing will be covered within these two pages. No need to go anywhere. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Related to exam, for example, many were asking the online or offline. That is obviously that is decision will be made from the authorities. But in general, as a student, what I want to know the information. So information will be, these are the two pages or source where you will get the information, correct information related to your program. If you are visiting any other site, we are not recommend for that. And we are
Sir,
also
we
not
will get the notification regarding exam from LMS.
LMS as well as the IOP. Repeating, LMS as well as IOP. These are the two main portals for online students. All the information will be made available. LMS is for learning management system. All learning activity will be done within a LMS only. IOP portal is your front page for all kind of the announcement.
Sir, is there any application of LMS?
What I am showing in last 30 minutes, I am showing the application.
No, no, no.
And
He
then
means
whenever
a mobile application.
No,
Mobile
he's asking
application.
about mobile application.
you can just
Yes, yes.
open this URL in the mobile also. That will also work. If you
Actually, site is sir. Actually, yesterday night the site is not working. The site was not working.
so
Yesterday night.
it is working now.
Yes, sir. The same problem was with me.
Most of the time it is very
Very
slow
slow
loading
and
actually.
very slow. So we need application that is very fine to like in offline mode. They have student app.
Okay, we will take care of that.
सर डिस्कस फोरम नहीं दिख रहा है साइट पर.
As I told you, whenever the counselor or your faculty will be made, want to create a discussion forum, then only you will be able to do. Currently, there are no discussion forum.
When will the class start, sir?
One generic,
Sir, I want to know about
just
scholarship.
let me complete. One generic discussion forum will be made available by Monday.
Sir, I want to know about scholarship.
Mr. Sir, are you there? So, any technical
Yes,
issue,
yes,
you may ask me.
Is there any specific?
Sir, I am still not able to get the reset password link. So can you please check?
Hello, Nitin. Hello.
We will do that.
Hello, Nitin.
Yes, Moses.
Actually,
सर अटेंडेंस कैसे मार्क करें?
Regarding the attendance, what you have to do, you will get within a course the attendance module are there. So once the counseling will start, it will be made you available. How it will be look like? Let me show you.
सर असाइनमेंट में पावर पॉइंट और आउटलुक वगैरह कैसे सबमिट करेंगे?
Pardon?
असाइनमेंट में पावर पॉइंट वगैरह है वो कैसे सबमिट?
आप उनके आप मिस्टर सर प्लीज एक्सप्लेन दैट.
जी, yes. PowerPoint and
Outlook.
Sir, there is an assignment which is lab based, sir. Sir, what we have to do that assignment?
as I told you that you have to prepare all the exercises of your lab assignment, then you have to convert it into a PDF and you have to submit that PDF.
Sir, I'm a working professional and my job timings are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and I work Monday to Friday, and I saw the counseling schedule which is clashing with my working hours only. So is there anything can be done for that?
We don't have any specific provision for handling individual query of the learners. To the maximum extent, university try to accommodate all the requests or all the things which is possible in the limited resources or in the limited manpower available in the study center. So whatever schedule has been developed, that is considering all the requirement, and as per that you have to manage. If you are working, you have to do BCA program. Obviously, you have to manage both. So sometimes it may be you have to go for the leave, or you have to manage the timings. You have to change the timing schedules and other things at your workplace also to complete the BCA program. And especially the practical counseling, it is compulsory to take care of that.
Hello, Mr. Sir, I guess this is a
Counseling
problem.
classes are always all the way during my working hours only. So for all the classes, I cannot take leave, no sir.
Mr. Mayank, I guess Mr. Sir did explain that these videos will be put on YouTube. So those
No,
videos which you won't be able to, you can access those later on YouTube, right? So
sir,
Yeah,
that
but
is
the
for
attendance
theory.
is compulsory.
Yeah,
That would be a problem. He can
that will be
access
for
the
theory, right? And
information,
yeah.
but he won't get attendance for those dates. That would be
Learner, excuse me. So let me complete one more section of the assignment attendance marking. So as you see on the screen, there is a theory session. So once your counseling will start, such kind of the attendance will be made available on your LMS. So what you have to do, you have to just click on that. You will get the assignment. Date-wise scheduling will be available. So when you have to mark that. Here, submit your submission will be there. So you have to just click on that and your attendance will got marked. So, and similarly, it will be come to us. See. So, yes.
There is a way you can sort out the login issue. You can use the registered email ID with the default password, capital COE @2021. Anyone who has problem with login in LMS, you can use that way.
Actually,
Please, can you tell again?
what we have done, we have already stated the default password and sent to their email IDs. It may be the possibility they have some of you have received, some of you have not received. So in our cases, we bulkly send. We are not sending individual. We are sending the bulk. So our delivery status are the okay. So we are not getting any kind of the issue. Main issue is that some people have make the key. I mean, mention the space and that kind of the thing issue are there who are not getting that email ID. Okay. So
Those who didn't get the mail ID, they can use the mail ID which they have registered and use the default password. That's what I was saying.
So the default password are
What
already
is the
stated.
default password?
Yeah, what is the default
What is
password?
the
The capital
way.
Capital
Yeah,
COE @2021. I'll keep it in the chat. Yeah.
Sorry,
So Nitin, you have resolved your problem now.
I have not yet received the email from the system yet. I have
So it may be some delay of the delivering the mail.
yeah,
You
I
will receive.
received.
Those who haven't received the password is capital COE @2021.
So you
Give it a try.
Sandeep, you got this password on your email ID?
Yes.
Yes, this is that. Okay.
But this is common password. I think password should not be common.
Later you can change it. There is an option to change.
You can change from there.
So that is from my end.
That's what not getting done. No, changing part is remaining.
Once you log in, there is an option to change the password. Once you log into the LMS,
Yeah,
then you
do
can
not
change it. That
forget.
would be
Like
safe.
Do not forget.
I'm trying that. But that is not getting done. Uh,
Okay.
some error is coming.
Okay. Those who have
So do
tried,
it
maybe
later.
those who have tried and worked, they can maybe share the details here.
I think you have to do it later.
Ashok sir, are you there?
Yes, Vinay.
So that's it from my end, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Vinay. Thanks for your valuable time and helping our students with your knowledge and with your support. Thank you so much.
Excuse me,
Now,
sir. I am facing issue in LMS portal in submitting the assignments.
yes, dear Mr. Siddharth and all dear students, let me please request you all that if you are facing any further problem regarding any particular issue, as Dr. MP Mishra sir, he has shown you the email addresses on the screen. You can send your email to that email ID and you will get the reply from our IGNO headquarters. So because this is induction meeting and we have to further proceed, I would now like to request our academic counselors to kindly interact with our students. Introduce yourself, please, and interact with our students so that they may also be knowing who are their teachers, with the help of whom they will be doing their different courses. First of all, I would like to invite Madam Ritika Jasrotia, please.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon, madam.
Yeah. Good afternoon to all learners.
Good afternoon,
I'm
ma'am.
Jessica Jajodia. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I just want to thank our regional director, Mr. Ashok Sharma, for guiding us in all the things. And I'll be your counselors for BCS 11 and BCSL 13. That is your computer, two computer courses, the computer basics and PC software, and the lab course that is for the computer basics and PC software. So I will be the counselor for that, right? I just wanted to tell you that when you want to when you are logging into the through your email IDs on your Google Meet, please make sure that your name, correct name should be there. No unnecessary name should be there, because in taking attendance by the faculty also, the academic counselors also, it becomes difficult, because somebody is writing some names and somebody is writing some names. So it should be your registered name in IGNOU for taking attendance. And also write your attendance or your name and enrollment number in the chat box whenever you are logging into the Google Meet, right? So it will be easy for us to take attendance for you, right? And all of you were asking about how the exam will be conducting and all. I just want to give you a suggestion, or you can say a comment, that whenever your exam is there, whether online or offline, you don't have to change your regional center or anything, because IGNOU is available all over India. So whether it is offline, you can give exam from Assam also, you can give exam from Nagaland also, you can give everywhere the centers are there. You just have to take leave also from your office for 3 hours, right? Half day. And you can give exam from anywhere. Even if it is online, even if it is offline, doesn't matter. So that is what my suggestion is. So just keep in mind, it doesn't matter if your exam is offline or online. You have to prepare both ways. That's most important. So your assignment should be handwritten. Make sure your practical assignment, what somebody was asking, that how you should submit the practical assignments of BCSL 13, that is practical lab, like your if you have PDF or if you have PowerPoint or Word or Excel or anything, just take that, do it in your PowerPoint in the PPT, do Word in the MS Word, right, and make that in a PDF. That's all. Whatever is asked in the that can be given, practical can be given soft copy, but all the theory assignment should be handled. That's my point is. That's all. We'll be interacting in the class on 20th. That will be your first class in the schedule. So we'll meet at that time and we'll discuss more things on your subject, right? Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. And
Thank you, ma'am. Excuse me, can I have that common password again, please? I am still not able to log in. COE as in Charlie, Oscar Echo. Is it?
Thank you, madam.
Yes, correct. That
सर
is capital C.
काउंसलिंग शेड्यूल कहाँ से दिखेगा हमें?
Dear students,
It has
I
been
hope,
to your email.
I hope that you are attending our this induction meeting very attentively and you are listening to us. Please, all these queries have already been covered. Counseling schedule has already been emailed yesterday to you along with the invitation. Please check your email carefully. Counseling schedule is already there in your email along with the invitation link. So thank you, madam. You have issued very important instructions to our students, and among your instructions, one was very important instruction that in future the students should log in with their actual name, the name with the help of which we are able to identify them and we will be able to mark their attendance and other things. And after this instruction, madam, I just checked this today's gathering and I found that one student has logged in with the name of Infinity. Another student has logged in with the name of Movies World.
Yes, sir.
And were and one another student is there with the name of Updated World.
Yes, sir.
So, dear students, please try to avoid these types of other types of names, and please, which is there on the IGNOU records, kindly use only that name so that your attendance is marked appropriately and we are able to identify you, that who is this actual student. Thank you, madam. You have attracted the attention on various pertinent issues and very important instructions. Now I would like to request our second academic counselor to please come and introduce himself. Mr. Mahesh Kumar, please.
Hello
Mr.
everyone,
Mahesh.
my name is Mahesh. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yes, welcome, please. Welcome.
Hello sir.
Hello.
Hello sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir. Good afternoon. Okay, we will have a session, first session on 21st of April, and I hope I will see you there on the class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And now I would like to invite our third resource person, Mr. Hardhan Vishwas, please.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
And thanks to our regional director, Mr. Ashok Sharmaji, and with others, fellow colleagues, and all the learners. So it's a good platform. You see, I think, first of all, I can say you are rightly decide for the computer courses because it is a well demand in worldwide, not in India. It's a very good, you have choice your subject. So don't regret yourself. What about the query? I think most of the queries are already fulfilled. I'm just observing last 1.5 hours. I've seen most of the queries. That is the first day. Definitely a lot of queries will be in your mind. And definitely one by one, it will be sorted out. Most of the things now, it is already sorted. And as our regional lecturer said, you can follow the email, you can write the emails, whatever your queries, that will be sorted out, no problem. We are here to deliver and we'll take a path. As a counseling sessions, I can say it is just, we can give you some of the guidance and you have to take in your course materials, whatever the in soft copy, you go through these, you start yourself. And the time is very essence because see, the online, you all are even professionals, and I agree there are a lot of problems are arising in your personal life and everything. So even though you have to find out your suitable time to try to clear the concept and note down. Noting down is very important because I have seen what are the queries are repeatedly queries are there. First of all, you should make a file yourself, put in your admission process, whatever the paper you have, your important email IDs, your renewal number, your name, what are the password, you just keep it in one place so that your 50% tension will be goes out, what I feel. As far as my math subject, I can assure you, I can tell you, don't worry about the math because all our basic things are there. And I will try to consult with you all the formulas and may not be possible to all the steps to discuss all these things. I have a lot of presentation materials also that I will one by one I have to show you all these things. And I will take a test also in between in my classes, MCQ type or whatever other things we can discuss. Another thing, it is my experience, last 2-3 years I am just taking the online classes. Interaction is required very much. Your response should come from your side. What are the queries? Then it will be very easy for me to sort out what are the things to be delivered. So please try to accumulate during the study. What are the points you have? You note down somewhere, piece of a paper. Maybe some of the questions are commons and come out. My classes will be started. My classes as per the schedule, 5th May, I will start the classes. So before that, you go through this at least first block. And as far as IGNOU study preparations, I can say you just go through the materials and you not to worry about any other books is not required. There's a well arrangement and structured way it has written everything, and all the unit wise you have to go through this. If required, especially in the math 11 12 classes math books, if you have nearby yours, anywhere you can collect it and see the units accordingly, and download the 5 years question paper, latest question paper, and you see where you are. And then if you do it, and after that during the classes I will be here, no problem. Any queries I will try to join to, we can do it. I am also a learner. I am also, this is a learning process. A lot of things also I am learning, and interaction is required, which I feel last 2 years, the more and more interactions is required, and you prepare yourself. Some of the things, suppose for example, any topics, so at least half an hour you spend, you see what the topics to be discussed tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So at least some of the points you note down from your LMS. You can download the things and you please note down some things. And during the online classes, one thing I have observed, and it is my request, or humble request, please make some discipline, because discipline is required. Being a good learning, okay, education learning is one thing. I hope, I want to see, everybody has to see your parents' side, and everybody, there is the investment. Your parents are investing some money, and you should be a good human being. That is the one thing. Learning, okay, one fine day you will be a good professional, you will be a good manager, good programmer, good software, everything will be, you're earning a lot. But problem is, you have to be a good human being. That is also required, especially from the other sides. So thank you very much, and I hope we can meet again, and a lot of discussion will be ahead. No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much. And dear students, Mr. Prasanta, please unmute. Mr. Prasanta, please. Thank you, dear students. And sir, we are highly thankful to you for your kind words. And dear students, we have one more academic counselor with us on our panel for your BCA online classes. And her good name is Miss Nidhi Khanna. But today, because of some personal problem, she could not attend this meeting. But when she will be having her scheduled classes with you, she will take your counseling sessions. So MP Mishra sir, from our side, this is the complete presentation and participation of our various resource persons, including yourself, Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma ji, and our other academic counselors also. So before ending this program, sir, if you kindly allow, can we take 5 or 6 unique questions? No questions are to be repeated by the students which have already been covered by our resource persons. If there are any unique questions which have not yet been covered by any resource person, only those questions we can take. So I will, please wait. So Dr. MP Mishra sir, if you kindly allow, can I take the
Hello, sir.
अरे भाई प्लीज वेट यार, लेट मी स्पीक. धीरज नाम है, धीरज रखो. So MP Mishra sir, if you kindly allow, can we take some unique questions please?
Sir, in fact, idea is very good. I appreciate your way of concluding the things. Students are having their own things to say. They can put few questions and then we can bind up.
Yes, please. So dear students, I will be inviting you one by one, calling your name who have raised their hands. So we will start with Mr. Sandeep Shah. Mr. Sandeep Shah, please. Are you there, Mr. Sandeep? Please quickly unmute yourself, switch on your camera and shoot your question. We are ready.
Unless can I speak, sir?
Sir, I think that he is not available. Next, I am inviting Mr. Shiv Pratap Singh. Mr. Shiv Pratap Singh, are you there? On screen, I can see your hand raised. If you are not available there, then next I am calling Mr. Nuruddin. Mr. Nuruddin.
Hello. Yes, sir, I am here.
Please,
First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful session. Thank you for all the teachers and professors. I am asking on behalf of everyone who is having issue with login to the portal. So
please
someone have
Mr. Nuruddin, please do not represent the whole batch. Please raise your personal issue.
yes, sure, sir. So somebody told a common password, but COE at the rate 2021. I am still not able to use that. So can I have that one more time, please? The password it is
Capital C.
Use
Okay, it's
C as a
capital C.
capital.
capital C, then OE. C Charlie Oscar Echo, right?
Yes, and at the rate 2021. Yes.
And the username will be the email ID
The
which we registered.
registered mail ID. Yes. Yeah.
But unfortunately, I have tried at least 6 or 7 times. It's still having issue.
Wait for
Anyway, I
some
will
time
send
as
an email again.
Mr. Nuruddin, wait for some time as Mr. Vinay has said that if there is some correction required, they will do, and in a day or two.
Nuruddin, please tell me your email ID.
@WORUDH
Yes.
IN
Yes.
KM
Okay.
@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. Just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your issue will be handled, and meanwhile, sir, you may take some other question from some other learner.
Yes. Next, I am inviting Mr. Abhijit Tiwari. Mr. Abhijit, are you there?
Nuruddin, please check your email ID.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't receive
Good
any email
evening.
yet.
Myself Abhijit.
Yes, please switch on your camera and ask your question.
So my all the queries has been answered, and
Okay, then you should
I
lower
have
your
no.
hand. Then you should lower your hand because your hand
Okay.
was seen raised. Then that's why I invited you. Okay, thank you. Next, I am inviting Mr. Vijay Kumar.
So thank you, sir.
Yes, please switch on your camera and ask your question.
Sir, thank you, sir. I'm just telling that for our betterment, we make a WhatsApp group because they are for friendly environment. We make a WhatsApp group, but we want to share it here, but the chat box is isn't available. So,
Mr. Sonu, please enable the chat.
for a betterment, then we all the friends will we can communicate each other.
Okay. Your request has been accepted.
That will be done through the discussion forum. I will open the discussion forum for public access. They can interact with each other.
Yes, Mr. Vinay, this is a good idea.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Vijay. Next, I am inviting Miss Debani Rai.
Hello, sir. My name is Debanil Roy. I'm from Arunachal Pradesh. I had posted a query through the Google form which was given by your side, and I asked that I am currently enrolled in BCA ODL mode, and I have also given my first term and examination a week ago. So I wanted to know if suppose I clear all the papers, can I migrate my course from ODL to online directly so that I don't have to study all the courses and sit for all the exams again?
Dr. Mishra.
Yeah, and I got the reply from your side. They told me to send an email regarding this to registrar SRD at the ignu.ac.in and CC to CSRC at the ignu.ac.in. And I have done so, but I have not got any reply as of now.
Okay, Dr. Mishra, can you kindly throw some light on this issue?
Devanil, you were ODL student of IGNU and you have taken a semester break. You have taken admission in first semester of the ODL online. BCA online. So
Yeah.
so very judiciously, I think you have thought about it and you have sacrificed 6 months of your study. That is the very
Okay.
first thing you have done, na?
No, I have not unenrolled from my ODL course, so I can
No, if you are
continue that
not
as well.
unenrolled, then you have to think about that why you are sacrificing your 6 months. Because online is obviously having its own advantage, disadvantage, but if you can continue with the ODL, my advice will be there that you continue with the ODL, you will be having advantage of 6 months. Even if you pass those papers, obviously because the papers are same, everything is same, so you can claim for the credit transfer and you will be getting it. Because that credit transfer
Okay.
request may be coming to SED or it will be coming to school, and very happily school will be accepting that credit transfer and you will get it. But in that whole process, you will lose your 6 months. So you have to decide
Yeah.
what you need.
Okay. And sir, if since we are talking about this, I would also like to give a suggestion that the whole point of having an online program is so that we can access and attend all the whole program from the comfort of our own homes, wherever we want, whenever we want. So
Not
if
exactly.
the
You are. I got your essence. What you want. In fact, you are saying that you want to be totally free 24 cross of 24 cross 7. Anytime you can do whatever you need as per your wish. Everything will be appearing to you. So it is not going to happen. Online means the facilities will be reaching to you through virtual mode, but obviously time constraints, scheduling, and other things will be there. You are not something exceptional from other students who are doing graduation. Ultimately,
yeah,
you are
sure.
doing graduation, and if the requirement of the system is such that you have to meet that requirement, then only you can do. Otherwise, there are many other courses in the IGNU, maybe in the time to come or currently also. In that, these requirements are not there. You can do anytime else.
Yes,
You can
sir.
continue that course. But the
Yes,
BCA
sir.
program is having some strict requirement. You have to meet that.
Yes, sir. Sure, I agree with that. I agree to you with that. But I also wanted to say that
I think
many
you
of
should be
our
generous.
learners have actually
Devanil,
thought
Devanil,
that
Devanil, you should
the
be
exams will
Devanil,
be online. So
Devanil, you should be
if the
Devanil,
exams
you
are
should be
not online,
Mr.
it does not make
Mr.
any sense to
Devanil.
have an online program, no, sir.
Mr. Devanil, you should be generous and should provide opportunity to others. Whatever you are asking, that has been answered. So please provide chance to ask the questions from others learner. Na? Let me take a question from some other. Sir, please.
Yes. Next, I'm inviting Mac Manzo.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to you all.
Good
I
afternoon.
just want to know, is it compulsory for us to attend this counseling session?
Practical counseling session is compulsory. As per UGC guideline, we have been little liberal in the theory counseling sessions, but practical counseling sessions you must have to attend compulsorily. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to appear in examination if your attendance is not 70% or above.
Actually, this query was already covered by Dr. MP Mishra in his PowerPoint presentation. Next, I'm inviting Mr. Siddharth.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I am having two problems in LMS portal. I have completed many assignments and my practical assignment and no, only my practical assignment is remaining. But during submission time, I have submitted the rest of the assignment. But in the English assignment, I am getting a page of giving grade to other students, not getting the page for submitting my assignments.
That you can put as a question in the email, no? Because it is very specific and that will be handled by the technical team. So you can put a question to IOP, the email ID I have shared with you in the message. In that you can write IOP@online program. Something is there. I am not getting that email ID currently. Otherwise, just you wait. I just tell that what email ID is that.
I request those students whose queries have been replied by us, kindly
Yes,
lower
email
down your
ID.
hand.
IOP support ignu@ignuonline.ac.in. So in that, in the message of the program coordinator, you will get that particular email ID. There you can write. They will correct the issue.
Thank you, sir. Next, I am inviting Mr. Aman Tiwari. Mr. Aman, please switch on your camera and ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Amit Tiwari, and I have not got my ID card till now.
Sorry,
ID
your
card, man.
question, your question is not clear.
He has not received the ID card.
Yes, sir.
ID card. Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, can you please help him about ID card?
So ID card can be downloaded from the admission dashboard.
Yes, sir. I've tried, but it is not accepting my password and
So
email
just
also.
reset it. If it is not accepting, just reset it. No?
I tried that also 2 to 3 times.
So what is happening?
It is not accepting my email and password. Both.
Maybe there are issues.
Excuse me, sir. There are 2 pages for admission portals. I think he gets confused with both of it. One of them is particularly for online, and one of is like for Samarth or something like that. I don't know. But for online portal login, it's like separate. One is there. You can see the web page. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Aman, we will help you. You can kindly send us an email at our rcdelhi1@igno.ac.in. We will help you. Please don't worry about ID card. Please don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next, I'm inviting Mr. Nitin.
Hello, sir. Good evening. My query is regarding the online counseling sessions. My working hours are from afternoon 1:30 to 10:30 in the night. So all these counseling sessions which are scheduled are falling under my working hours. And there was also mentioned in the email that there will be counseling sessions in the weekend. So is there a possibility of getting schedule in the weekend?
Actually, I'm sorry for this, that we cannot be in the position to entertain each one's preferences. We have about 382 students, and if we will be asking for the students' preferences, then we will not be able to conduct even a single counseling session. But there is one solution, as I told you in the earlier. If you are not in a position to attend any particular counseling session on any particular day, then you will be provided with the recordings of these sessions through your LMS portal, as well as on our RC Delhi One YouTube channel. You can take the help of the recordings in that case.
Sir, general discussion forum are made available for the online learners. BCAOL.
Yes, good. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the answer, sir. So I can attend the practical sessions, and it is not necessary to attend all the counseling sessions which are going live, right? Because I think I'll not be able to manage the timing during my working hours.
Attendance in theory sessions is not mandatory. It is preferable for your own learning benefits.
Yeah, right. I get it, sir. Thank you so much for
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Nitin. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Next, I'm inviting Mr. Anmol Kumar. Please hurry up. We have already.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please. Can you switch on your camera?
मेरा क्वेश्चन है ओके सर
Mr. Vishal Jaiswal, please switch off your camera.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है
Yes, we are not having seen you naked.
इसका कोड
Yes, Mr. Anmol.
मेरा सर FEG2 जो कोर्स है BCA सर BCAOL में हम लोग के LMS पोर्टल पे सिर्फ 4 ही क्वेश्चन
Your voice is breaking.
LMS पोर्टल पे हम लोग का 4 ही सब्जेक्ट शो हो रहा है FEG2 शायद शो नहीं हो रहा है।
देखिए आपको बताया गया कि वो ठीक कर दिया जाएगा, अगर दिक्कत रहती है परसिस्ट कर दी है तो आप 2 दिन बाद मेल लिख दीजिए।
No problem. All students are hereby informed that on LMS portal, if there is any particular issue regarding any missing course, it will be taken care of and it will be updated and uploaded. Please don't worry. Please don't ask this question again and again, one by one. We have replied you commonly.
There are suggestions. If they are facing such kind of things, they can mention on the discussion forum, which is already made available. In the
Yes.
general query, you just go to the miscellaneous course and mention your query there.
Yes.
Which course is not available in your dashboard?
Thank you, sir.
Hope it is clear.
Actually, Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma,
Yes, sir.
our Dr. MP Mishra sir also can help you regarding the courses which are offered for BCA first semester students.
In fact, sir, in fact, we all know Sarma is aware about it, whole C is aware about it. Maybe due to some technical glitches, one or two students are not able to see. So that will be corrected.
Yes. It will be uploaded. It will be corrected. Please, students, please don't worry about it. Next, I'm inviting Mr. Mehrazuddin.
Yes, sir.
Please switch on your camera and ask your question.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
please. Most welcome.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, actually, sir, I request yourself that today is the month of fasting, sir. We cannot complete the assignments on time, sir. Actually, I request yourself, sir, to extend the submission time of assignment, sir.
Mishra, sir.
In fact, it is the decision of the university. We can hope that university will be extending the date, and your concern may be communicated to the concerned division, or you can directly write to the concerned unit where we have given the email. So you can write directly to SED that this is the issue, and SED will be considering. In fact, I am optimistic that the people will be getting more time to complete the assignment because we are just starting the session.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I cannot commit because it is another division or another authority unit which takes care of it. But hopefully the date will be extended.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope, sir, it will be extended, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next, I am inviting Mr. Afsar King. Please switch on your camera and ask your question. Hurry up. Mr. Afsar. Okay, next I am inviting Mr. Shahrukh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time and this session. Sir, I would like to ask a question about the project for 6 semesters. Like,
Please wait. 6 semester is too far. So please do not discuss about 6 semester. Yes, next I'm inviting Miss Stella D'Souza.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, yesterday only I logged in LMS portal, and the submission date is 30th April. So, how to do that,
You
sir?
want to extend the dates, sir. Assignment dates you want to be extended. Similar question.
Sir.
So, as Mishra sir informed that this is the university's decision. So, if university decided to extend the things, it will be extended.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But there is a chance to get the extension because
they are not an issue. If suppose please don't follow this, but for the exception and extreme point of view, suppose your assignment you have not submitted the assignment on the given time, as this is the 30th April.
Yeah.
So you have the sufficient time to submit it in your next semester.
Okay, sir, no problem. But yesterday only I logged in, sir. That's why I'm asking this question.
But it will not happen as the session has started. As sir said, the session has started some late, so it may be the possibility it will be extended.
Okay,
so
sir, no problem.
Please have a patience and wait for that.
Yes,
and
sir, no problem.
Made available on that. And those who have not received the course, I have created the miscellaneous course on your. Who has logged in currently, he or she can see the miscellaneous course is there. There are the general query discussion forum where you can go and put your question. Shoot your all the question, but make sure that should not be duplicate one. First check.
Okay, sir.
If the similar question is already asked by some student, the authority will reply on that. So you will satisfy with that one. Please don't make the duplication on that.
Okay.
All query you can just post it there regarding your session, regarding your issues, you are not getting the course, everyone there. So all the counselor have also the similar access, and admin division is also access. So everyone will reply on that. So one question can help the other also.
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely.
Time to one to one. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I am inviting Anshul Sharma. Please switch on your camera
Hello.
and ask your question.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, my question is that although I am entering my correct username and password, after even changing, I am not able to log in LMS portal, sir.
Sir, I have also. I can't log in, sir.
Mr. Vinay, can you help them?
Pardon, can you ask again?
Binay, they are having issue in the login of their LMS.
So, sir, as you from the mail IDs, they can send the mail with a screenshot along with their program code and the enrollment number.
Which email ID should we send?
Mr. Sir, can we show that again?
In fact, in the message it is written IOP support @ignoonline.ac.in.
Okay, thank you, sir. Actually, we have formed a WhatsApp group. Now around 20 people are having same issue. Everyone is raising the same issue.
It may be the possibility of the changing of the email IDs. So, as I said, we are matching from the admission data only. So, Nurdin, have you checked your mail? You will receive that.
Sir, I am checking, but have not received. I am checking
Just wait for some time.
continuously in spam folder and everywhere, but not received.
Sir, actually, I have visited Regional Center Delhi and changed my password recently, sir. Although my password is and username is correct, but it's not logging in.
Mr. Vinay, you please check their credentials once again, and please help them in one go. Please try to help them in one go so that all these students, they do not raise the same problem again and again. So thank you, dear.
In that case, we need a list of the students who are facing such kind of the issues.
Okay, I will get it from the students. I will send them one Google form for this particular purpose, and I will collect their data, and then I will pass on that list to you.
Sure, sir.
If chat is enabled, we can type here itself also, if that is possible.
It is enabled.
Mr. Nuruddin, please have patience for a day or two. We will help you. Next, I am inviting Sondara Magara, please.
Good evening, sir. I'm Sonal.
Yes.
So actually, I have a different problem. It's not regarding this academic, but with my form, I am married and I have filled all the details according to HSC and SSC. When I was filling my form, so there was written fill the name which is there on your SSC and HSC certificates. And now I'm married. So my question is, if on my certificate or graduation certificate, if I'm having before marriage name, will this create any problem, or is it okay to having before marriage name?
Actually, you can do one thing. You can send your complete details to our registrar SRD. If you need any change, you can attach the supporting documents and they will change it. If you want any change, you can ask the university to make some changes in your details. They will change it. Student registration division.
Sorry, sir. Even I have same question. My problem is same.
Yes, the answer also is the same.
So where to send the email?
Registrar srd@igno.ac.in.
Registrar?
SRD, Student Registration Division. SRD, registrar SRD @igno.ac.in. Please don't worry, we will help you. These are minor issues. Dear students, please don't think that this is our first and last session with you.
igno.ac.in.
Yes,
Right, sir?
yes.
Registrar
SRD.
RD srd@igno.ac.in.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much, sir.
Dear students, I am repeating it once again. Please do not worry. We have just started our journey with you. You can check it in the chat box. Registrar srd@igno.ac. Dear students, please don't worry about these small issues. We have just started our academic journey with you all, and we are here to support you. Please don't worry about anything. Next, I am inviting Mr. Shivam Gupta. Mr. Shivam.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please switch on your camera.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I'm also facing the same issue regarding LMS login. I have entered my credential and the default password, but I haven't.
If you are listening to me carefully, just 2 minutes ago, I have replied it to another student. If you have any unique question, please ask me.
No, sir. I have only the single question.
Okay, thanks. And now, next, I am inviting Sandhya.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, beta. Good evening, beta. Please switch on your camera.
Yes, sir. Sir, my doubt is front camera.
Yes, beta. Please ask your question.
My doubt is that you have said you will send the front page of the project, and what we are the rest of the page can we write in any A4 sheet?
Yes. Any A4 sheet. No problem, beta. No problem. No issue.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, beta. Next, Akshay Negi.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I just want to ask that
Please switch on
final
your camera. Please switch on your camera, please.
camera is not available.
Okay, please.
Yeah, the question is, I just want to ask that the final degrees will be awarded BCA online or it will be just BCA, because at that time of recruitment that will push us into more back step that already we are doing with the IGNO, and that too that online. That's what I want to ask.
Let me first make it clear to you that IGNO degrees diplomas are as equal and as valuable as the degree diplomas of any other international national university.
Yes.
Even our students are also passing UPSC examinations after graduation, and they are many students are working government of India and our country as Indian Administrative Services officers, IAS officers. So please clear these types of negative thoughts. Our no degree diploma is lesser than any another company, any other university's regular degree or any other thing. Our degree diplomas are as equivalent as other universities and other things. MP Mishra sir, can you please guide whether what will be the written on the final mark sheet or degree?
Currently, that I cannot comment on because the first semester the university has started, but university will be either writing the mode or simply BCA. Only two options is there. So if university is writing mode of delivery, then it will be writing ODL, and in the online cases, it will be writing online.
Yes.
So far, none of the degree is issued or awarded by the university, so I cannot, but I will inquire about it and I will try to post it on the learning management system.
Sir, here I would like to add one more sentence to your reply. Dear students, what I think, it is just my thinking, it is just my assumption that online will not be written. It is my assumption. I am not taking any guarantee or I am not giving any decision. But I think that online will not be printed on the final mark sheet or degree, because online simply is a medium. If you remember the Pariksha Pe Charcha of our Honorable Prime Minister just few days ago, he also highlighted the same thing, that online, offline is not a problem. These are simply medium. The problem is our mind. If you remember it correctly, or you can go to the YouTube and you can see the recording of Pariksha Pe Charcha. Online, offline is not an issue. These are simply medium. So, but I guess, it is simply my guess, that online should not be, will not be written on your final degree or diploma. Next, I am inviting Anantha Narayanan.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please switch on your camera.
Sir, I don't have a webcam.
Okay, no issue. Please ask your question. Hurry up.
Sir, I'm a differently able student.
Okay.
And my concern is that if the exams will be conducted offline, would the centers be accessible to people like me?
Yes, of course. Our university is very sensitive towards the needs, special needs of our differently able students. Our university is sensitive enough, and we are aware of these various Government of India provisions also. Please don't worry about anything. But as soon as you get your hall ticket for appearing in exams, kindly do send us an email regarding your special requirements, if any. Then we will try to facilitate you.
Okay, sir.
Please don't worry.
I have another question.
Yes, please.
After completing BCA, would I be eligible to write GATE or go for MTech, or should I have to complete MCA for like higher studies to MTech or abroad studies?
Mishra sir.
Please, will you repeat the last section of your question?
Sir, my question is that after completing BCA, should
No,
I
that
have
which
to?
I heard. Later on, after completing BCA, what?
After completing BCA, would I be eligible to write GATE and go for MTech, or should I complete MCA as well to be eligible to enroll in MTech
Very
or
nice
go
to
for
know
abroad
that you are,
studies?
okay, I got your question. Very nice to know that your aspiration is to go for higher studies. I wish that you will do one day. My answer to this question is that BCA is a simple bachelor level, and this particular BCA is not allowed for appearing in the GATE examination. So for that you have to do MCA.
Thank you,
But
sir.
BCA is not equivalent to BTech degree. That's why this is the issue. Otherwise, BTech or equivalent is required for appearing in the GATE. So you can do MCA after completing BCA. Then you can appear for the GATE.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And now we will not be taking more students. I'm just taking the students who have raised their hands till this time. Only 5 hands I can see on my screen raised. No more students. No more students, please. Sonam Bhutia, please ask your question. Yes. Please unmute yourself. Sonam, please unmute. We are not able to hear you.
Sir.
Yes, now we can listen to you. Yes, please. Yes, you are audible now.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sir, I am from Gangtok, Sikkim.
Most welcome.
Sir, if hello, my network is not good. Can I chat?
No, you continue. We can hear you.
You please ask your question.
My network is not good.
Okay, we are taking next student, Rathish. Yes, please.
Unmute.
Please unmute, please. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, how are you doing that practical section, sir? That how you are verifying that practical exam? Hello?
Yes, please.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, how you are doing that practical section?
Practical sessions, please don't worry. Mishra sir.
How do you think that we can do practical session online?
Yeah, that's my question.
Have you thought about it? You will be having your computer.
Excuse me, I think he is asking how are you going to evaluate what practicals we are doing?
Not
Is it
exactly.
right or wrong?
It's all right. You have added some more up to this particular. So let me answer these two questions quickly. For practical session, you will be doing your practical assignments continuously and you will be online during that. And whenever you are having any problem, you will be asking that you are having such and such problem. Sometimes you will be sharing your screen and the counselor will be seeing that. Sometimes counselor anytime may ask that what you are doing just so. So you have to be ready to share your screen. And whenever you are completing the assignment, you have to submit that particular assignment to the specified email ID. So this is the way of doing the counseling online. Basically, we are in a way compelling you to do the online activities continuously throughout the academic counseling session and perform some exercises, because this BCA program is some kind of doing by learning by doing. So until unless you do the things, you are not going to learn. That's why the attendance is a compulsory part in the whole thing, that practical attendance. Otherwise, other things you can do at any time, but practical, we want to make sure that you must have to learn, and that particular learning will be in a monitored environment and your counselor will be monitoring as well as helping you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Atish, for your question. And now at the end, I would like to invite our academic counselor. He has also raised his hand. Mr. Hardan Vishwas, please.
Yes, thank you. Actually, I want to add something more. Some of the students, they are worried about the future. So I can assure you, I can have some connection with my old students. After the BCA from IGNOU, 2 students, they are in the Ireland. They have done their masters and they are doing their job themselves. And one in the Norway, and 2 students are from in the German. So, and in the Dubai, there are 4 students are there. They are doing their good job. So that way, actually, I try to give information. The IGNOU degree are so valid and worldwide, and the students are working a very good packages. So that is the information I can share with you. So don't worry, you are a very good platform. So it's the IGNOU family. So don't worry, you are rightly joined in this group, and your future will be very bright. That I can assure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your additional inputs. And now I would like to request all my dear students that if you still have any questions, you can use my Google form also to raise your queries and ask your questions. We will reply you accordingly. But because now we are running short of time and we had planned this induction meeting up to 5 p.m. only, but in my system clock, it is 5:48 p.m. 48 minutes we have taken extra time. So keeping in view the time constraints, now I'd like to close this session here only. But,
Actually, sir, we did left the software part from the second file, I guess.
Sorry, what did you guess?
Software thing, the thing you mentioned in second file in the email yesterday about the softwares. I guess we forgot all this software thing.
Mishra sir.
In fact, file is there. In that file, the lists are there and you are knowing the course, and in fact, there is no very hefty requirement of the software. Basic softwares are required and many softwares are available if you are having computer system available with you.
Thank you, sir.
So the file,
Okay,
the
thank you,
list
sir.
of the softwares are provided.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, dear students, now we are proceeding towards the end of our this induction meeting. And I would like to thank particularly our Director SOCIS and Dr. MP Mishra sir also, that it is under his able guidance and his leadership that this program was very well designed, and he is the program coordinator of BCA online program. And you can see just his sporting spirit. He has given you the email addresses and he has guided you that whenever you are facing any issue, any problem, you can send him emails. So, dear students, please do not worry about anything. Our SOCIS is very energetic and very vibrant school of studies. And you can just see that Dr. MP Mishra since 3 p.m. and not I should not say it for today only. Actually, as soon as this program was assigned to Regional Center Delhi 1, he is continuously in touch with me, and he is so worried about the implementation of this program, offering of this program, academic counseling sessions, and lots of many issues we have been discussing on day-to-day basis. So please do not worry, dear students. Dr. MP Mishra, program coordinator, is there with us throughout the week, 24/7. And whenever you are facing any problem, you can send him emails also. He will be replying to your queries, and he will be guiding you at each and every step of your academic journey in IGNOU. Then our director RSD sir, because of some other meetings, he could not join today, but he has asked me to convey his best wishes to you all, and under the guidance of our director RSD sir, this regional center Delhi 1, we will be continuously providing you the best academic counseling services. Please do not worry about anything, as I have been repeating it again and again since 3 p.m. Then I would like to thank our director COE also, Center for Online Education, and our colleague Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma. He guided you on how to use the LMS portal very effectively, and in the real time also he has solved many of the students' problems regarding the login and other issues. So please do not worry, I repeat it once again. We have a very wonderful team at our IGNOU headquarters. Let it be School of Computer Information Sciences, let it be Regional Services Division, or let it be Center for Online Education. Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, I am thankful to him particularly because in past also, on my single phone call, he has spared lot of his valuable time for us and our students. So in future also, he will be helping us if you are facing any LMS portal related issues. Then our academic counselors, Madam Ritika Jasrotia, Mr. Mahesh Kumar, and Mr. Harvardhan Vishwas sir. We are thankful to you also, and fourth academic counselor, Miss Nidhi Khanna. She could not attend today's session because of some personal problems, but we are thankful to you, sir and madam, that it is actually you who will be showering your blessings in the form of your knowledge, your expertise, and your experiences on these online learners in the online mode. We are thankful to you, and you are a very wonderful team, and you have been running our this BCA and CIT and MCA programs at your Merit Study Center also. So we are thankful to you that since past so many years, you are always with us. You are helping our students, you are teaching our students, you are coaching our students, you are counseling our students, you are tutoring our students, you are mentoring our students. So many different roles you have been playing for our IGNOU students since past so many years. We are sincerely thankful to you. You are our great teachers, and we have full gratitude to you, sir. And
Thank
madam.
you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank
For
you.
your kind motivational word. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
I also appreciate
Thank
whole
you, sir.
team of our study center and their dynamic participation. In
Yes.
fact, I have not been in a regular touch, but many a time we have been in different virtual meetings. Very soon we will be meeting and discussing future plans of our BCAOL program and its efficient delivery.
Yes, sir.
I am confident and hopeful that our study center will be our face for this program, and we are ready to extend our support whenever required.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. We will fulfill the expectations of our SOCIS, sir. We will fulfill your expectations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, as I thanked you that you are always with me, I personally thankful to you. I'm personally thankful to you.
Thank you very much.
I remember it categorically. One day it was Sunday, and just half an hour or just 1 hour ago, I called him on his mobile, and I requested for him that today we are having such a program, and I need your presence and I need your support to guide our students. And he was readily available with me on a phone call.
Sorry to intervene to inform those students who are currently available. In fact, many of the students have left already. Mr. Binay Kumar Sharma is software engineer at COE, and he is our very brilliant BCA and MCA student. So he is product of IGNOU, and we are proud of him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is a very good news. This is a very good news. And it is a very encouraging and motivating news for these present students also. Now they can have one more additional dream, that after passing our BCA from IGNOU, they can be absorbed in this international level university in future. So Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma, you are a role model for these present students also.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And my vote of thanks are still continuing. And dear students, this program could not have been completed so successfully without your presence. This program was conducted, this program was planned, and this program was organized for our students so that we may be able to share our concerns, listen to your concerns, queries, and we could guide you, we could provide you the required information. So this program was meant for you only, and your presence was highly required. And I am happy that more than 170, approximately 170 students approximately, they turned up in this program. Although this number was fluctuating, sometimes some students were leaving and some students were joining, but to the maximum, approximately 170 students had logged in and attended our program. So my dear students, this complete team, this full team, be it IGNOU headquarters, be it regional center, or be it our study center academic counselors, our full team is very, very, very thankful to you that you showed your trust in our university. You got yourself enrolled in this wonderful program, and now you are with us for minimum 3 years. So we are always here with you. You need not to worry about anything. And last but not the least, I thank my colleague, Mr. Sonu Kumar, who is here with me at my regional center, and most of the administrative work, planning, organizing, and preparing the links, sending emails, and many other things. Mr. Sonu Kumar, he is supporting me day and night, even in the night hours also, late night hours also. Whenever I remember anything, I immediately call him and I request him that, beta, you please note down this. If I forget, kindly make it reminded to me tomorrow so that we may be able to perform this duty. So he is 24 hours available to me. I'm sincerely thankful to my colleague, Mr. Sonu Kumar. He is at Regional Center Delhi 1 working with me. So my dear students, this is all for today. And I am personally thankful to my IGNOU authorities that they assigned this BCA online program to our Regional Center Delhi 1. And in my first conversation with Dr. MP Mishra sir, I assured him that we will be setting examples. Regional Center Delhi 1 has gained a great experience in providing academic counseling services to international students. In July 2021 session, we got more than 800 programs, more than 800 students, in total 25 programs of IGNOU from Guyana. And since July 2021 session, we are providing academic support services to these more than 800 students in 25 programs so effectively that we have set an example for the other regional centers and other colleagues. So when Dr. MP Mishra sir, he called me and he told me that, sir, BC online program has been assigned to Regional Center Delhi 1. So I was very happy to note it, and I immediately assured him that, sir, please do not worry about anything. We will set examples and our students will enjoy our services. So I'm thankful to you, sir, that you are always with me. And whenever I need your guidance and your support, you are always with me. Just 2 days ago, I rang him and I requested him that, sir, on 12th April, we are planning to conduct this induction meeting for our students and I need your time. And then he very positively replied me that he is always with us. And you can also see, dear students, that since 3 p.m. he is also attending and guiding you all. So I am personally thankful to my IGNOU headquarters authorities, my school colleagues, Director SOCIS, Director RSD sir, Director COE, our Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, our Pro Vice Chancellor sirs and madams. And dear students, this program is for you. Kindly utilize the academic counseling sessions which we will be organizing for you. Please try to learn the maximum skills you can gain. Please try to gain maximum knowledge which is possible. Go through our study materials, go through the video which our COE will be providing to you through LMS. And please always be in touch with us. Whenever you have any question or query, I have introduced you one Google form in my very first interaction, and Dr. MP Mishra sir has also given you email addresses. So we are 24 hours at your disposal. There is no issue that we will not let any type of communication gap take place. We are always with you and we will be providing you the best student support services. So once again, I wish you all the best. God bless you all. And as our academic counselor, Mr. Bishwas sir also told you that many BCA students of IGNOU who have passed their BCA program for IGNOU, they are well settled even in foreign countries also. So you need not to worry about anything. And one live example is sitting in front of you, Mr. Vinay Kumar Sharma. So there is absolutely no need to worry about your career, about your future. Just try to gain knowledge as much as possible and inculcate and acquire skills as much as possible. So we will be providing you all required support, and we just need your valuable time. If you will not give us time, all these efforts are going not to yield any results. We need your time, your dedication also. So with all these words, once again, sir and madams, I thank you. And dear students, I thank you also. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks from my side. And thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you
so much,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vinayji. Thank you, Mishra sir.
Can we leave now?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Now we are closing the session.
Okay, thank
Yes, sir.
you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.